And I got a sub 2 minute 500-meter row.
Hey.
And we're live. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Are we actually live?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay. Well, let me read my pre-written thing after this. And by the way, I just want to throw out, he's still up there having a goddamn party, so we're gonna see what happens. Okay. Let's fucking recap. Let's do our thing. So last session.
We can't do the recap until Tanner's back.
You know what? Should we not?
We should not.
Okay. Let's just
out of respect.
Let's just open let's open some Pokemon cards. What do we got on deck?
Let's see if we can do a duel real quick.
Dude, the dulls are anything but, so
I know, right? That's what I've been saying.
Jesus. Sorry, it is like, it's so intense watching him.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like something out of a horror movie.
I think what you said earlier today was out of a horror movie.
What did I say?
Just the sleepwalking thing.
Oh yeah. So story time, I guess.
Oh no.
So my oldest, so my mom's been staying here, and for context, he calls her Ga. That's like, I don't know, his thing. So the other day, it's like 2:30 in the morning. My wife hears Kenneth screaming, gets up, sees that his door is open to his room. He's not in the room. So she goes downstairs to the landing. So we're on a 2-level split house. And she goes down to the landing, and he's standing there on the landing in front of the front door, crying his eyes out. And this kid normally sleeps 12 hours a night. So she's like, and he's freezing cold. So she's like, what the fuck's going on? Like, he's just in a diaper or whatever. She gets him back to bed, whatever. Next day, she talks to him, and she's like, what happened last night? He goes, oh, I got up because I heard Ga, and I went out to go and find her, and I went outside, and she was out there, but then she started chasing me, so I ran back inside, and I started crying.
Yeah?
Yeah, so he went outside at fucking 2 in the morning in nothing but a diaper.
That is horror movie potential.
I used to live beside my grandmother, and I walked over to my grandma's house one night.
Damn.
You put that thing on the door now where they have to squeeze it hard enough to open the door?
We have a ton of those, and sometimes he can figure it out and get through.
Yeah.
You got to get one of those like hook latches.
We did. That's
or
what
like
we
the
do.
slider thing.
That's what we use. Yeah. We've always had one, but we never really used it. But now we know we have to use it because the door lock on the front door, and then the deadbolt, he can get both of those open just fine. But the chain lock, he can't.
I was terrified for, I don't know, a little bit if I would sleepwalk. I was worried that I'd, do something crazy.
Yeah.
Some Moon Knight shit?
I don't know what Moon Knight is.
Thankfully, I only sleep talk.
I do both.
I just sleep. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
I can tell that I've been sleepwalking when I look at my Fitbit the next day and there's been steps taken in the night. And it's like further than the steps to the washroom and back.
Hell no.
Actually,
I see you, Phrank.
When I was in college, I walked into the kitchen and grabbed a box of Parmesan Triscuits. And my mom was sleeping on the couch because we had someone staying with us. And she stopped me and was like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I was going to have a snack. And she's like, well, don't eat those because I'm allergic to dairy. If she hadn't been there, I would have eaten them and had like an anaphylactic shock moment in the middle of the night with no one around.
Jesus.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. It's a terrible way to go. Okay, well, Tanner's here now. Tanner's here now, so let's fucking do it, okay? Getting into it. We're starting late. Okay, last session, let's reboot. You guys found out that you were not actually being tortured outside, well, for 9 days anyways. You were having a toxin put into your brain that was, making you assume that the passage of time was going a lot quicker and that you were actually being beaten and tortured. You got pulled out of that by a little bit of a political ploy by some lizard folk to take you out. of the situation and get you to do something for them. He told you that there was a creature called Thousand Teeth that was of a species that was worshipped by the lizard folk, so they could not kill it by their own hand. And they said, bring back proof that you have eliminated this thing that has been killing our people for a little bit, and you will be set free. You will not have to pay your sentence, and basically you could then talk about kind of the situation that you're in, possibly get some peace deals going. You did that. You took off. You found this kind of magically dark and foggy bog, and you went there and found yourself a big crocodile that you had to deal with. You're now in the middle of the fight, and Grix, you've been snapped up in its jaws. Milo, you've been knocked over by its tail.
Wait.
Yep.
Pop quiz.
Yes.
What's the lizard's name that's helping us?
That's helping you?
Yeah, not for you, for
Oh.
everyone else. What's the pop quiz? What's his name?
Sarev.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh.
I keep saying it wrong.
Oh, I had sans serif written down, like the font.
Close.
Make sure to write that down,
Okay.
Lemon.
I had it in my notes. I had to reference it.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Am I grappled, by the way, Frank?
You are.
No, I'm not.
You are grappled, and Milo is prone. He's been critically hit. And from everyone else's perspective, it looks like the rear end of this crocodile is starting to twist in the mud as though it's about to go into a roll. And so that is where we're leaving off. Wyatt, you are up next with Peaches on deck.
Oh, I'm next.
Yes. Also, I'd
I'm
like to
still
say
carrying it.
that I forgot to mention that Feorn is currently an octopus. So, okay.
Okay. Am
Let
I
us-
dangling in Peach's arms?
It appears so.
Can I cast abilities from my dangle?
There's no problem with that.
Well, I'm gonna dirty dangle this crocodile then.
Okay.
Let's see here. I think, considering we want to let it cook, I'm gonna cast Hex first. Which requires concentration, just for the future reference.
Okay.
There is no save. It's just I cast Hex.
Okay. So he is hexed. Is that specifically benefits for just you?
Yes.
Okay. So you'll know what to do with that. Okay.
Wait. I also get to choose one ability check. Choose one ability when you cast a spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks with that chosen ability.
Okay.
So would I just pick like strength, dexterity, constitution, whatever? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick strength. Give it some
Okay.
disadvantage checks on strength. Considering I see what's happening before me, there's a little bit of a feast that I wasn't invited to. I'm gonna make it a little bit more difficult for the crocodile to enjoy itself in this feast.
Now Grix can grapple it from the inside.
Yo, that's a great idea.
From the inside, I grapple its tongue. And I'm just gonna cast
esophagus or his uvula.
Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast on top of this Hexy.
Fuck yeah, you are.
Oh, you can do both. Nice. Okay. So what I'll say, by the way, is as you cast the hex, typically from your perspective, a hex will just kind of like, it's almost like it's cast from inside the creature. But as you cast it, you can see through this like black fog. You can see like almost these like red sparkling particles just very faintly move towards the target, and then the hex is placed, which you've never seen before. And then you go to rip out your Eldritch Blast, and again your hands glow this hot red.
Yeah, it's going to be a 14 to hit.
14. That's gonna hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's go, baby.
I need to get 3 different dice. One sec. Sorry, folks. I know you're supposed to know your spells. Just been
We're
a
about
hot
to
minute.
skibbity gat all over this crocodile.
I forgot a few things. Where's my cold damage thing? There it is. All right, so I'm gonna roll a d10 to hit, or like for damage. That's gonna be a 7, so 7 force damage, followed by 2 cold damage,
Okay, yes, I forgot about
followed by
How do you want to do this?
1 necrotic damage. So 7 force, 2 cold, 1 necrotic. That's 10 damage total.
that. Nice. Very, very nice.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
And I'm just
Very
gonna
good.
hang out, bro. I might as well. I'm in a helicopter. Might as well get that artillery and just boom, 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 boom.
Okay. All right. Next up, so actually, Peaches, before you go here, this crocodile's a little bit special. So what he's going to do at the top of the round here is he's going to flail his tail out at everything behind him, and you are all going to get pushed back 20 feet.
Who's we all?
Everyone but me.
Just Aorn and Milo.
Oh, yeah, you all is a little different than
Sorry, I just want to make sure I got.
Did you say Feyorn or did you say Peaches?
I said Feyorn is getting pushed back, but I
Oh,
said
I
Peaches
thought I
she's
heard-
at the top of the round.
Oh, okay.
So she should be next. I just had to let her know that to hold on a second. And actually, you know what? You're an octopus. I'm not going to have you get knocked prone. So, and Milo, you're already prone. So he just sweeps you and sends you flinging through the mud, and the octopus gets flung back. Okay, Peaches, you're up.
Okay. No, you're not Milo. Wyatt, I'm gonna put you down on the edge here,
Well, I do.
and I'm gonna fly him like right here, and put him down.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna fly back towards the group.
Is that
And
fine?
I'm gonna
Can I
hang
put myself
around
there?
Milo.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, go ahead, Peaches.
I think I'm gonna stick around there.
Okay.
Still
you
in
have
the air.
enough movement for that? To drop off
50
and...
feet of flying.
I just want to make sure. So you were here, so 10. So you had to do the drop off first, right? Or did you just drop him in the water?
I guess I would have had to do a drop off first.
Okay, so then you can get to here. So just back 2 more.
Sorry, I'm really struggling with this friggin'.
I got you.
Okay, thank you.
You're good.
Okay, and then I'm going to.
Oh, you cut out.
Shit, is that? Yeah, I know. I let go of the button.
Oh,
He's not within 30 feet of me, so I'm going to let's take a page out of Wyatt's book, and we're gonna hex him and Eldritch Blast.
Double hex. All
Double
the
hex.
do you have 2 hexes? It would be in the spell. It would be in the spell.
It doesn't say anything about that.
Okay, double hex.
Because like the hex is only for me, right? So it wouldn't
Yes.
it wouldn't make any sense for there
Yeah,
to
fair
not
enough.
be hexes.
He has double disadvantage on 2 different ability checks.
Oh, but she technically wouldn't know what ability check I chose. I don't know how you want to work
I'm
that.
not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you. Just pick a fucking thing. Like
It's gonna be disadvantage on. We'll say wisdom.
Okay.
No, Constitution.
Constitution. Okay, fair
Nice. Good call.
And then we're gonna Eldritch Blast.
enough. Okay, yeah, that'll do. Okay, 7 damage again. All right, good hit.
Plus a D6.
D6. Okay. Whew, nice. That was the hex, right? The D6.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
Necrotic.
Okay, and Peaches, I will say again to you as well. Typically, you know how Hex works. It usually just kind of pops up, or at least from your perspective. But again, when you cast this Hex, you see the Hex itself go out just faintly from your fingers, and with the blast, you are also glowing red.
Okay. I
Anything
don't
else?
think there's anything else I can do.
Oh yeah, there's not. You maxed out. Okay, next up, we're gonna say Grix here. Now, Grix, I'm gonna tell you something about your condition.
Ooh,
Given
I would love if you did that.
Okay, so given
Erectile dysfunction, buddy.
Well, it's actually already in my character.
I think it's a
backstory,
dysfunction
Oh
in this
my
case.
god.
Well, you have disadvantage on boners, so go on you now.
Shit, not again,
Yeah.
dude.
Disadvantage now, you're fucked.
Okay, so you feel in these powerful jaws, you feel the movement starting to spin you and roll you over as he's got you gripped by your waist. You are currently grappled, so you can't move, and you can use your action to try to break the grapple.
Being grappled doesn't necessarily mean anything besides like doesn't like. Okay.
You can do any other action,
Mhm.
but if you want to get out of the grapple, it's an action to
Could
try.
I attempt to slide down his throat?
Damn.
Could I try to move myself into his mouth, like deeper into his mouth?
Jesus. My bro's trying
You
to
really
cast.
are doing that.
He's just,
He's clamping down on you.
You could. Okay, that's fine. I
So
had to ask.
if you can move down, you could move out. So I'm gonna say no, you can't.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
that's totally
If you-
fine.
However, if you want to try to break the grapple and then move into his mouth, no problem.
Well, then yeah, I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to break the grapple because
Okay. So it's a
it's
contested.
super strong, obviously.
It's a contested strength check. He does have disadvantage because of the hex.
Yeah, get fucked.
So
he's
so
trying
it's a strength check.
Okay, well, beat that.
That's actually. We'll see.
he's trying to cast the Glizzy 9000.
I think
bro.
you got it on the first one. Yeah, it's a natural 3.
Oh, Grix is so strong, bro. I'm actually gonna do exactly what I said in the chat.
You're gonna slide
Oh.
into his mouth.
I want to use my legs to fucking just use my strong
Pry his
fucking muscles
mouth
and pry his jaws open. and I want to try to grapple his uvula.
Your action was to break the grapple.
Okay.
So you have a bonus action and you have movement. So you can break out
Okay.
or you can break in.
Fine. I'm going to bonus action.
Oh wait, no, you're.
Disengage down his throat.
Can you do that because you're a goblin?
Yes. Because he would. I'm going to assume here that
He's
this
goblin you
crocodile
up.
is- he's a size bigger than me. I'm going to assume that.
He's much bigger.
So I can use my a bonus action to disengage. And I
Well-
want to.
You don't have. You're not disengaging. You don't have to do that.
I don't have to disengage down his throat, down his gullet.
No. You can try to move down his throat. I'll give you that.
Wow.
And then he still has a
Okay.
bonus action.
Answer me this one.
Uh huh.
Since I'm in his mouth, can I see into his mouth? Can I see like the interior? Can I see more detailed inside of his mouth?
Interior,
I mean, sure.
bro.
You're in his mouth.
Okay, so do you? If I just by looking, do you think would I be able to fit down his gullet?
So I'm gonna be honest, like probably not. This isn't a fucking whale. It's just a big crocodile, and it's not. It's not like
I'm a
it's
goblin. I'm a tiny goblin with
I-
6 inches.
okay. I'm gonna let you try to get down there, but you're gonna have to force your way in. Okay. So there's gonna be a strength check here to try to really force your way in.
Would it help my case if I tried to use a dagger to get just get a grip on something maybe, or would that count as like an attack, even if I'm not trying to do damage?
I'm gonna say on your turn right now, you break out. I'm not gonna let you then draw a dagger.
Okay, no problem.
we
Yeah,
can
I'm gonna,
keep
try,
that-
I'm gonna try to force my way down his throat.
Okay, let's force your way in. Okay. All right.
Another strength check.
Give me a
Oh,
strength check.
Oceanus is in our chat.
All right, time to roll on that 20 here.
I really was nervous and I wasn't even making it that difficult, but obviously on a 2 you're not going to get in.
Mhm.
I really have to think though, if you try this again, what's in there.
Stomach
I'll admit,
acid.
He's
I did
looting
not-
before we're even finished.
I did not prepare the inside of his organs. Okay, so are you staying in his mouth? I'll let you get out if you want.
Now I will. No, I'll try to get out now.
You're gonna get out? Okay, so
Yeah, now I will try to.
so you're just gonna get out, and now, I mean, technically, I'll still let you disengage if you want, but I'm gonna say you're down like 10 feet of movement speed.
Okay. Is there like a bush or like a small little tree that I can maybe try to like attempt to like run beside or hide behind? Not hide, but like go behind it maybe.
Yeah, you can probably get behind this thing. It's not
You
much,
bonus
though.
action high.
No, it's disengage or hide.
So you're disengaging?
Oh,
Okay. All right. Is there anything else?
No, I don't think there is anything else I can do.
Okay. It was a good attempt. I was kind of hoping, but also fearing what would happen if you got in there. So,
Well, acid
we
damage.
talked
I'm
about it
assuming.
after you left last session.
okay, Milo, you're up, buddy, and you're prone.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up. I'll use half my movement to do that, so that is 15 feet. And then I'm going to. If I go here, am I still? Is this? I can still kind of see some stuff. Is this still platform I can stand on?
Yes. So it's kind of like your feet are just like they're in about a couple inches of water.
Okay, so I'll go 5, 10 here. I think this is decent. Let's see. Oh wait, maybe I fucked up. No, there's no way. There's no way. Ooh. 5, 10. Okay. 15. Is this fine here?
Yeah.
Did I fall in?
No, you don't fall in.
No. 5, 10. I'm up on my feet, and I am just going to point my warhammer, my mace, at the crocodile. My mace will glow, and then I will point to my allies, each and every one of them, except for Wyatt, because he's too far, unfortunately. And I'll point to Grix, and I will bless him. And I will point to my octopus friend, and I will bless him. And I will point to Peaches, and I will bless her. And now everybody has can roll an extra d4 on your attack rolls or saving throws. And with that, that's really all that I can't do, unfortunately. So that's going to be the end of my turn.
Papa bless, baby. Papa bless.
That's paladins. For
Bless up.
And, you know, I watched a video that said, like, don't forget to, like, pre-buff before fights. Like, you know, bless before fights, or maybe potions that last a minute right before. And I should have done that. So now I'm here wasting a fucking action to do it. So
So
Okay.
okay.
Wait,
In your
Paladins, right?
defense,
Go down.
bless only lasts for a minute, and this was like a very surprise thing. We were not intending to get into combat with him right away.
yeah, we did poke the bear. But yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Next up is Fayorn, and just around the corner is going to be Wyatt.
All right.
Let's go, octopus.
Frank, I sent you a message just to see a reaction. I don't know if you already read it.
Dude turned into an octopus, and then now what you gonna
You're
do,
an
brother?
octopus. You can't do that. You crazy.
I
guy.
know, but I can figure that out.
You're thinking about it. That's good.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So he's not in the water yet.
Who?
The alligator.
Let's say like a part of his body is kind of in the water. Like it's like he's slowly like the back.
And
end of it.
Grix is still in his mouth.
No, Grix is out.
Oh, Grix got out. Okay.
Paid attention. You would have heard Frank and I discussing.
No. I'm gonna move closer to the alligator,
Okay.
and I was paying attention. Then I started talking to my wife. Sorry. I'm gonna ready an action for when he comes into the water
Okay.
to
Grapple him.
grapple him. I'm gonna cover his eyes.
You're gonna cover his eyes. You're gonna octopus suction his eyes.
Bro, he's got some new
Could anyone
prescription
have
glasses.
prepared me for what they were thinking about doing so I could better operate here? Also, I
wanna
will
spoil
say
it.
I've been a little distracted the last 5 minutes because watching.
Yeah, your kids.
He's
yeah.
out. He's out.
That's
So
okay.
we're good. Okay, so you're just readying, and that's it.
I'm ready in action to grapple. Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we have our little friends, the snakes.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Let's see here. What's his movement? Okay. First up, Wyatt.
Yes.
Slithering through the bushes, this giant constrictor snake makes its way up to you, and it is going to attempt
shit.
to constrict you.
Sorry about.
So what it's going to do is it's going to make an attack roll. It's a nat 1. Great start. So it jumps out to wrap itself around you, and you just kind of like, hey man, don't do that. And it just totally misses. That's all it's got in its little bag of tricks. The same thing is going to happen to Fayorn. Now, bear in mind, this thing is underwater. I'm only revealing it to show you where it is. But it is also going to attempt to grapple you, Fayorn. And that is a natural 3. So
I have advantage. I'm on dexterity stealth checks
Because he was camouflaged.
because I have
Oh.
underwater camouflage.
So we gave you that last time, but you didn't say that you were hiding this time.
That's true. That's true. I didn't say that.
It whiffed anyways. You're totally in the clear.
Okay,
So
perfect.
it tries to grab your little tentacles, and you do the same thing, just the other
Just
side.
slip out. Yeah. Okay.
Slip and slide. But that one's underwater with you. Okay.
Okay.
Next up is going to be our friend Thousand Teeth.
Hello?
who- Oh, what?
Did I not get
No,
a
it
turn?
goes Thousand Teeth and then you.
You're after.
Thousand Teeth just isn't in the.
I just.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Here he is. My bad. So we're gonna roll a die because there's a lot going on here. He is going to turn to Milo.
This fucking guy wishes, bro. But a fucking. Alright, go ahead.
And he's going to do a
Have at me, beast.
similar thing here. He's going to attempt to get you in his teeth. Let's see how he does. What do we got? I definitely think that's going to be a hit. So
Probably
that's with the bite. It's a 22 to hit.
Just barely.
So he gets the grapple off on you, and then the damage that he will do is equal to. Oh my god, that's a terrible roll. That is a bad roll. It's equal to 7 piercing damage.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Seriously?
What?
Okay. Nothing. No, nothing. It's fine.
Okay. And he has you grappled. Okay. At the same time, he attempts to whip his tail out towards you, Grix, and barely will miss.
What do you roll?
This guy's just spamming the same buttons, dude.
Does he even know his class?
He missed. Don't worry. He missed.
Okay. Okay. Just because my AC is fairly low, that's why I'm.
I know.
Okay. As
He's
long as you
not-
know my AC, that's all that matters. I
He's
don't want
not anybody on that roll.
to. Just checking.
That had you
Okay.
in and out.
And at the same time, he starts rolling towards the water. Half his body's already in it, but he seems pretty keen on getting in there. Next is Wyatt.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast, okay.
Eldritch
Rip.
Blast.
Dirty 20.
Okay, that hits.
Well, we'll take that. 1 force damage, 2 cold damage, 3, 5 necrotic. So 8 damage total.
Wow. Not bad.
8 damage total. Nice.
I don't know if like any of the damages mean anything, but I'm just gonna say them.
It can be helpful, so it's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
I can't disengage. I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna pet the snake.
He likes it. He's starting to grow fond of you. At the top of the round, you see the something a little strange, something you've never seen done with magic before for any of you. this crocodile, you see kind of like as it starts to go into this roll, it kind of like tenses up all of its legs, and you see its back kind of split open a little bit, and blood starts to come forth as a couple of the scales like break off. And as it does, this kind of like that black magical fog just kind of steams out of the wound. And clearly he's done some sort of damage to himself. However, actually, let me roll that again. Peaches, your hex fades from him.
Interesting.
Next is going to, well, it's
I have 2 spell slots total.
what you want me to tell you. Next up, Peaches.
Peaches, feeling that happen, gets very angry and decides, screw it. If he's gonna do that, then we're gonna witch bolt him at 2nd level.
Okay.
I swear to God, this doesn't work. So... If that doesn't hit, I add a D.
That hits. That hits.
He's a big crocodile.
Sorry, at 2nd level it's 2d12, so I'm gonna roll it that again.
Okay.
Nope, sorry, rolled the wrong. There we go. So 20 damage.
20 damage.
12 plus 8,
Holy
baby.
Moses.
Lightning damage as well, if that means anything. So I figure, it's
Yeah.
in the water.
Oh, it means a lot. Okay, so this is what happens. Your lightning bolt goes out. First of all, the connection, that stream of magic that you've got linked and chained to
Sorry,
this
I had to
crocodile,
move in first, but yeah.
it is a screaming hot red color, just blasting through this dark fog. The electric shock goes into him, and what was the total damage again?
20.
20? Okay. So it flows through him into the water, sending out a bolt through the water. The constrictor snake, now Feyorn, I'm going to have you roll something here. You're going to make a save. You are going to make, my friend, lightning. You are going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I'm so sorry if I hurry.
You are going to take 10 of that lightning damage.
Okay.
And you see the snake kind of like fizzle up to the surface for a second before diving back down.
Boy, it looks like an electric eel.
Milo's in the teeth. He's not in the water.
If he's touching the crocodile.
I'm no longer an octopus.
That's
I have rubber
He's
boots
not
on.
wet.
I have giant rubber boots on.
Where were they made? China, Brazil?
okay. Anything else, Peaches?
One from each.
How damaged does Milo look?
Milo looks
He's not doing too hot.
pretty rough.
Okay. Bonus action going to healing light. Milo.
Okay.
Oh,
For how much?
Warlock's got crazy actions and reactions and bonus actions.
Five? Oof.
Apparently,
Okay.
you get 5 health back.
Thank you.
And is that it for Peaches?
Yes, that will end her turn.
Okay, before you go here, how high up in the air are you right now?
I think I was about 10 to 15 feet.
Okay, we'll call it 15. All right, Grix. On your
This
You hide
roughly
there.
how tall is this tree that I'm like kind of standing beside?
it's not very tall. It's like a 4-foot brush. Before you go, by the way,
Yep.
I will tell you, you start hearing the song being hummed into your ear, directly into your ear.
Can I tell if it's coming from within my own head or if it's something exterior that is coming into my ear that I'm hearing?
Give me a perception check.
Ooh, I like rolling dice. Nice little percepciones. Oh, get fucked, Frank. Get fucked.
Dude.
Get fucked, buddy.
Dude, you don't get to roll like shit 2 weeks in a row, dude. You don't.
I mean, your best guess is maybe it's being directed telepathically, or
Okay.
it would be somebody hiding in the bog somewhere.
Okay. I'm going to cure wounds myself. I'm going to touch myself.
Mhm.
And upon doing that, I'm also going to refresh my Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
So healing first.
Okay.
Ooh,
That's a good-
baby, that's what we needed up in this biatch.
Okay.
Okay, let me refresh my tides.
That's a good roll.
Hey, told you, not all the time. Want me to roll my d20?
Yeah.
Ah!
Well, sorry, for refreshing, you don't use it for refreshing, you use it for using it, right? Isn't that right?
I thought it was
Oh, it's
after
for
I cast a first level spell or higher
yeah.
to refresh it.
Oh yeah, because you okay. Anyways, you're
Yeah,
right.
because the wording originally is whenever I cast a spell first level or higher, and you didn't want to do that.
I forgot that Cure Wounds was a spell. That's what happened in my head.
Hey, it's okay. We all forget things. So that's my acciones.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action. Can I hide in the bush?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna just get as close into I'm gonna just find as dense as brush as possible and just hunker myself into it basically.
Okay. Grix, as you are kind of closing out your turn here, the song did kind of seem to not affect you. You go about your business, you do your healing, you tuck in behind this bush to take in the scene, and the humming starts kind of it starts kind of taking over you and changing the way that you're feeling in the moment. It makes you feel mostly three things. Number one, it makes you feel this immense sense of confidence. And the second thing is the confidence is directed at you just absolutely killing anything that aggresses towards you. So from this point forward, you have to take an aggressive action against anything aggressing against you. The last thing that it makes you feel is very, very, very sick. You feel like you have to puke. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I was just asked if I can stick my fingers down my throat, but I'll do a con saving throw instead.
Make a fucking con save.
I was just.
Plus a D4.
Oh! I'll do my plus D4 just for Frankie there, just to spite him.
Yeah.
Yeah, for fun.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you have such a high constitution?
Well, it was a DC 23, so great. I'm glad you. No, you. So you kind of you start gagging a little bit, and then you feel something come up, but you just kind of swallow it back down. You wipe your mouth, and you see this black oily substance, just a little drip on your finger. But you wipe your mouth, and that look of confidence comes over your face, whether you like it or not. As you.
Should I try covering my ears?
You don't. In this moment, you don't feel the need to do that.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm
It
fucking.
doesn't. Yeah.
I'm gritting my teeth and I'm fucking clenching my fists.
Nothing else matters to you but those things: confidence and killing anything aggressing you.
Okay, baby.
Okay.
We like it. We love it, and we want some more of it.
Okay. Milo, you're up, buddy.
So in the grappled condition, I can bonk this thing still.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do.
Just your speed is reduced to 0.
So as I'm tucked away inside this thing, I'm gonna assume that I'm laying flat in its teeth, and my arm is inside its mouth. I'm gonna grip my warhammer, and I'm gonna swing it upwards to the. Actually, hold on. First. I'm gonna bonus action. I don't know a cool way to do this. Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, everybody. You lose. Bless. My apologies. Bonus action Thunderous Smite. So my hammer continues to glow on the inside of the mouth, and I swing upwards to hit this guy in the top of it, in the roof of his mouth.
Okay, very good.
Okay. I want to check something quick. Okay. Please, God. He swallows me whole. My character is dead, and I'm just gonna work on a new
Well,
one.
hold on.
Okay.
You're swinging from inside of his mouth. His AC is obviously not quite as high as the outside. So go ahead and tell me what the roll was.
I rolled a 7, Frank.
A 7?
So he swallows me whole. Don't do me any favors. He swallows me whole.
Yeah.
My character is dead, and I'm gonna roll a new one.
Okay. So you just can't find an angle.
Yeah, for what?
And
What did I
everybody
do it
watches
for?
Milo swing his warhammer literally out through the teeth, almost hits himself in the knee. And he just can't. He just gets his angles wrong. Is there anything else from you, Milo?
Yeah, that's it, man.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Next up is Feorn. Bear in mind, you just took 10 damage. I don't know if you're an octopus anymore. I don't know what the octopus
I'm not.
magic is. Okay.
I'm not an octopus. Is the snake beside me or is it hiding?
Snake is beside you.
I would love to do something.
Should you tell me he's not the 1983 classic Octopussy?
So
That's too much confidence, Greg. Tone it down.
Hey, it's a good movie.
Just remember, Feorn's out for your blood.
Just remember, if he comes at me, he's getting fucking
why
I don't
did
know
I
if
come
that's
at
the right
you?
slang.
I don't know. I'm trying.
This is a Blackwater, Feorn, and you're a fucking cocksucker. Sorry. Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine.
I didn't mean it. That was Milo. That was Milo.
Milo's dead. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, true. He better be. He better be.
Oh, we're gonna have 2 goblins in the party.
Wait. Sorry. What did Feorn roll for that save?
I know. I didn't add the Constitution. It was a 6.
He did not as blessed.
I didn't add my bless. That's what I meant to say.
That could have brought it up to a 10 if you rolled a d4. Would that make a difference?
It coulda.
Now, well, past that time. What?
Nothing, dude.
Reading the spell explains the spell.
No, I should have just used my inspiration, dude, before I die. Fuck.
You're not gonna die.
Don't worry, I got you.
If
I
Chris
am
can survive,
going-
You can survive.
I'm going to try and get on top of this alligator like I was going to do before.
As Feorn?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So, like Crocodile Dundee, I'm going to sneak up behind it. And I'm going to try and get around its head. And what I wanted to do last time is cover its eyes. I'm going to try and, like, push my fingers into its eyes to get it to let go of Milo.
You're gonna fish hook its eyeballs. Okay.
Pop it out like a grape,
So-
baby.
I first probably have to get past this boa.
Okay. So yeah, so it's just gonna try to bite you as you run past here. So let's just see what happens here. It's a dirty 20.
It hits.
It hits. Okay, so okay. So it's gonna it's gonna do 9 piercing damage as
That
you
hurts
exit
so
range.
bad.
TPK, baby. TPK incoming.
Okay, so
I'm on a
here's
mission.
you're asking for a lot, let me tell you. You're not just asking for a grapple, you're trying to get something done here with the grapple. So I'm gonna make you do 2 checks, okay? The first is for the grapple, so let's do that contested check. He still has disadvantage at trying to shake you off here. So give me a strength check to wrangle onto this thing, and then we'll give you one more test to get your fucking fingers in its eyes.
Sure, you said Dex?
No, it's a strength.
Strength. Oh, strength is not my.
The first
Strength.
roll is really bad over here. The first roll is really bad. Okay. The second roll was a nat 20, so that's obviously not going to be it. But the first roll came out to a 6 total. So
Fuck yeah.
you fight through this lashing tail, and you just Feorn just climbs up this thing, and now to try to get your hands into its eyes. You know what? Let's do a contested dex, just as he tries to like shake around to get you, and he doesn't have disadvantage on this. So straight roll. That's a pretty good roll. Let's see what you get.
20 incoming.
His
Wouldn't
total
that
was,
happen on his turn?
his total was 15. What happen?
Him trying to shake him off.
Well, I'm saying he's trying to do two things, so he's going to just contest them both. So it was a 15, so you're at least on him, and you've got him wrapped up. Unfortunately, he's pretty big, so you're kind of on for the ride on this one, but you're at least on him, and you can do a lot of things from up there. Anything else from you, buddy? I'll still give you your bonus action. On the fucking crocky.
On the crocky.
Shillelagh.
Who's Shillelagh?
Not a bad
Oh
idea.
my.
What?
Nothing.
No, I have nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
Unfortunately.
Next up
Sorry, Milo.
is going to be our constrictor snake. So first we'll just do the easy one with Wyatt. Wyatt, he's just gonna keep trying to grapple you here for a. This one's close for a 12.
It got me.
It gotcha? Okay. So it is going to grapple you up. Everybody's getting grappled here. And it's going to do some damage.
Do I have to
Squeeze.
contest like concentration?
If you're concentrating on
I
something.
am.
So it's only going to do 6 damage to you as it squeezes down. So your DC is going to be 10 then.
If it meets the beat,
I'm pretty sure.
then I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's
Hex stays
a
on?
constitution check.
I know.
Oh, it's yeah. Okay. Okay. Next, our other little snaky poo is it's actually technically not doing anything. It can't get to Feorn. It can't get to Peaches. It can't get to Milo. It doesn't see Grix. So you don't know what's going on with that snake.
Fuck, baby.
Next, our big friend here, Thousand,
Arr.
is going to use an ability called Death Roll.
I
Bro, is
Oh,
he
he's
playing
rolling for death.
hardcore?
Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, he's doing death
Bro,
rolls, baby.
he's
Let's go.
trying to get that gold, bro.
Yes, sir.
On a 23 to hit. Phew, Jesus.
I don't like that face.
I never read the damage roll on this.
Bro, you're the DM.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know if he was going to be able to get this ability
bro,
off.
that's death roll, bro. That's an execute, dog. That's 35% of my HP, bro. My HP is 35% or less. You execute me, dog.
He does a total of 22
I'm still
piercing
standing.
damage.
I'm
And,
just kidding. I'm fucking down, bro. I go limp in his mouth.
and rolls you into the water.
And I'm drowning.
Son of
He death rolled him. I'm also grappling him.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, thanks. What's happening? Do I take that damage too?
No.
It's a TPK.
Okay.
What's happening, Lemon?
That would be okay.
So, all of you kind of lose sight of the majority of the body, but you do see Feorn's head sticking out just barely of the water as
Witch
all
bolt.
this thrashing. Oh yeah, perfect. And you have Witch,
Witch Bolt has
coming
a
the
straight
direction.
connection to
That's right. Okay. Wyatt, you're up, buddy. To be clear, if you are aiming for the crocodile, you still can shoot at it. It just has a piece of cover with the water.
I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay.
I'm doubling down.
My heart's pounding.
How hurt did it look?
Can I say? Oh
It,
no.
it looked
barely
pretty
hit.
fucking bloodied up. I will tell you. It's as it rolled, it left a pretty big trail of blood.
Sorry, I'll
Sorry,
wait.
you-
I'll wait for my turn.
Yeah, you're good.
No.
You're good.
10 for Eldritch Blast. It's not gonna
To
hit,
hit?
eh?
No.
Yeah. That's it. I end my turn. Luck, have fun.
Okay. Peaches. Actually, sorry, that's not true. At the top of the round.
If you
Wow.
get rid of my witch bolt again, I will come to your house and beat the shit out of you.
I'm sorry, I just need a half a second here.
Just tell me what save I'm making.
Okay. As it's under there, thrashing about, the kind of rage and is kind of building up this magical force. You see this like pulse in the black fog. Everybody who is standing on the ground, on the rim of the swamp, you need to make a dexterity saving throw as vines sprout from the mud and attempt to trip you.
Yeah, 13, bitch.
Okay.
Doesn't trip me.
Wyatt.
That's a very disrespectful 13.
Grix, you meet at beats, kick these vines away. Wyatt, grappled by this snake, you also get tripped to the ground.
With this,
prone.
like, so I fall and I fall with the snake.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
let me get this straight before
Yes.
you continue.
Uh-huh.
I was standing with a snake wrapped around me.
Yes.
Now I'm lying down with a snake wrapped around me.
That's right.
And that small difference is going to give him advantage on his turn because I'm prone. I just want to make sure. Frank, that's what we're looking at here, okay? I just want
I'm
to
sorry,
make.
did you cast a magical bolt given to you by some weird force from another dimension to hit a giant crocodile that makes the air black and foggy?
Yes or no?
Give me the round to think about it, okay?
Okay.
All right, Peaches. Because there is actually a distinction that I'll have to think about. Yeah, anyways, Peaches, you're up.
Okay. I can't see anything but Feyorn, right?
Right?
Of the crocodile.
Well, you can see. Here's what I'll
My
say.
witch bolt. I can
You
see.
you get a better view than anyone else. You're looking from over top.
Can I see Milo? Even just like a hand or an arm hanging out of his mouth.
Yeah, you can see a piece of
Bonus
it.
action.
You see
I'm gonna
it.
bring him up.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll 2d6 to healing light.
Okay.
Please fill up.
Son, what is happening?
That is terrible.
Bro, I'm meant to die.
Holy.
It's okay. It's okay because I just needed you to be up so you wouldn't take a death saving throw from this or lose
Yep,
2 from this. I'm going to witch bolt him.
She's gonna bring you back down. Sorry, buddy. Okay.
I have to. It's 2d12 damage.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, sevens in chat, please.
Okay. Roll the damage. You don't have to roll the hit.
That's some sick damage.
Okay. That is a huge amount of damage. You can feel at the end of your tether like a magical signal come back that you almost feel like a stop in the heart of this thing through your connection, as it's really struggling to kind of fucking hang on to everything. I need Feyorn and Milo to make me a Constitution saving throw. Yes.
And this time I don't have bless. Please.
I rolled an 8. Oh.
9 thunder damage or
My
lightning
God.
damage rips through your
And the
body.
snake.
Oh, and you guys were yelling at Grix for doing fucking team damage.
The
Just
snake,
saying. Just
the
saying.
snake you see float to the surface, limp and dead.
What one?
The one by Feorn.
The one by Feor.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
I want it known at this point in time, Grix has done less team damage than anybody.
Bayorn is unconscious and floating at the surface too.
God damn.
Feorn falls off of the crocodile and starts floating in the water. I gotta stand up, guys. Grix, you're up. Milo, your death saves.
Heal one of them.
Well,
Bro, I
with
couldn't
my-
do anything.
With my very strong sense of confidence,
Yep.
Either
This
heal
motherfucker
them or
diving
take
in the
him
water.
out.
Bro.
I'm fucking grabbing both my motherfucking daggers and I'm charging head first. I'm diving head first into this water after this crocodile.
I will say,
So
by
I
the
can
way,
electrocute you.
to reiterate, you can use spells as part of your aggressive.
Oh,
aggression.
okay.
You don't have to do it with melee. Your goal is to kill.
Okay, then never mind. I'm definitely not gonna jump into the water with my 2 daggers. Thank you for clarifying that. I am going to attempt to chaos bolt this bitch, level 2.
Nice.
Going to hit.
Just don't be lightning and thunder damage.
Okay. Nice fucking roll, dude.
Hold on.
Good hit.
I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos
Okay.
just to see.
Yep.
I have to.
A little bit of anti. A little bit of anti here.
Damage, I'm sorry. Well, there's the damage at least. Well, fuck it. I guess I'm not gonna use my Tides of Chaos because I just rolled damage instead.
Uh-huh.
We don't see the damage.
Where? I don't see damage.
It's because I have to choose a damage type.
And they're lightning and thunder or what?
There's thunder and lightning.
For both?
Please tell
You
me
for
you
real
chose
rolled those
thunder.
numbers.
Well, I
You were,
get to
you were
choose.
saying you didn't do any damage?
Yeah,
Just
but-
damage?
Thunder.
It's out of those D8s and you rolled thunder and lightning.
Yes, I'm looking at it right now.
Wow. Please choose thunder.
Yeah, but it's in water, bro.
Thunder. Thunder is
I'll
just
let
like
you-
sound. That
Thunder
won't
sound,
affect
yeah.
the other.
Grix, if you're torn as to what your character would do,
but I'm
I'll
confident.
let you roll on it if you want.
I'm confident that
Okay.
I want to kill it.
Okay.
I have to play by what you just told me on how my character would play this.
I'm not. I don't
I
disagree
agree with
you.
that too. I think that's
I
fair.
don't actually disagree with you.
19
But you-
damage. Go
I
fuck
mean, you-
yourself. Go fuck yourself.
19 lightning damage.
Now here's the okay.
Oh, saving throw? Yeah, go fuck yourself. Nice try.
All
Though.
of you. So Feorn and Milo,
I'm sorry.
you get an automatic fail on your death save.
It doesn't automatically start their heart? Defibrillator?
I okay. Okay. Sorry, let's do.
Do you want me to describe it?
Sure. Yeah. As you do kill it. You do kill it.
Oh yeah.
This is bad.
Baby! I just want to like jump up out of my bush and just like use my fucking rod of fucking like and just die, you foul beast! And it's like a giant fucking streak of lightning just fucking jumps through the air, bouncing on different like little sparkles of water and connects. And I want to see the fucking skeleton of this bitch.
Okay.
That's how much I want to shock. That's how much I want to shock him.
Thought of this while two of our friends float dead in the water and Wyatt's cuddling a snake.
Wyatt, the snake does whisper into your ear a bunch of sweet nothings while you're down there.
He's not even hearing. He doesn't even hear you.
So this thing kind of goes into these convulsions, launching Milo out of his mouth and just kind of sending Feorn, drifting away. And yeah, it just kind of sparks up and just kind of lays jaws open at the top of the water. Grix, I do need you to make that Constitution save again to see if you can keep down the sickness that is plaguing you. 14. Okay, very good.
Hold on. I have my Tides of Chaos.
Didn't you
I'm gonna use it.
use it?
No, because I remember I rolled damage by accident.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So now I'm gonna use my Tides of Chaos.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh. You have to take that roll?
There is no.
It's
I
the
don't.
better.
Yeah, is it the better? I don't. I'm pretty sure it just says like you take. You then Yeah, I just I gain advantage, so I do take advantage.
Oh, okay.
14.
Okay, 14, perfect. So you start feeling like you're puking. You kind of keel over for a second, but you keep it down again. Yet another drip of that kind of black substance comes to your lips, and you just, whatever. You're focused on the kill. Feyorn and Milo, you automatically fail the con save, which means you automatically fail a death save, and you are both up next. And don't roll a 1.
Oh, so we have one death save.
You have 1 failed death
If
save.
you roll a 1,
Tanner,
you get 2.
Tanner, this is
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah, you know, I just don't know what to do.
You have
with this
inspiration,
die,
don't
man.
you? Don't you have inspiration?
I do have inspiration. Does that
You
work?
use inspiration when you're knocked out.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay, that's
Yeah.
Inspiration's like an out of game thing.
Thankfully, you didn't have it. from
Okay.
before.
Oh, I also rolled a 2.
Oh,
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
I guess it wouldn't matter, right? I don't need to.
What do you mean?
I like-
It's still death.
Are we?
You lose
are
one
we-
death save, but you're not insta killed.
Yeah, you're
No,
not
I understand.
dead.
Now you'll be
I
at 2.
understand, but are we going to? Are we staying in combat? I guess
There's a
essentially.
snake.
There's still a
There's still a
snake, so yes, we are still
Throw
in
a snake
combat.
on Wyatt. Okay, well then I'm gonna roll a nat 20. I'm gonna use my inspiration. I'm gonna roll a nat 20 right here.
Yeah, you're gonna hit 20.
Okay, close. Damn, I rolled a 2, and then I rolled a 19.
Okay.
So I have one save.
you're-
One fail,
you're
one
1
save.
and 1. You're 1 and 1. Everybody's sweating.
I'll be right back.
Keep in mind, if anybody else has inspiration, you can use it. Okay, so before you roll Feyorn, keep in mind, we are supposed to be rolling these in private with the DM, okay? So make it a private DM roll, please. Just a straight...
You already rolled, didn't
wait,
you?
I already did roll.
Yeah, he rolled,
did.
but he
We'll
didn't
do
make
it
it
private.
They
private.
both rolled 2.
Oh, they both
Only-
rolled 2.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, so
I should have made that private.
That's okay. That's
I
okay.
forgot.
Okay, so you're 2 death saves, okay?
Yeah,
You failed. Okay.
I can roll again and see what happens.
It's up to you.
No. No.
Okay.
I take that gamble every time.
I would take that gamble.
Every time. I take
No,
that gamble every
I'll
time.
take what I got. I'll roll it in private next time.
Okay. Next up is our friend, the giant constrictor snake.
And before Wyatt gets knocked out.
Still holding on. He's going to attempt to bite you. And I've already answered my own question. For a 15 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
Yes, sir.
I fucking hate you, Phrank.
For 9 piercing damage, it bites you in the neck.
Yeah.
Are you dead?
No.
Okay.
No, you come on now.
The Wyatt, you're up next. You obviously see the carnage going on.
I'm gonna hide my ring.
That's a good idea.
I'd like to point out that I have no spell slots left and I've used all of my healing light. So who has the health potions? It was all the non-healers, I think.
I have the health
Um,
potion.
That's good.
I'm going to cast suggestion on the snake.
Can you just link that to me for a sec?
Oh, welcome back, Milo.
If you can
Wait,
see and
that can
understand you.
hear and understand me. Do you
hear
think it
and
can? Do you think it can understand me? Because if so, I'll change what I'll do.
Yeah, it can't. It can't.
Okay.
That's what I was looking for. I couldn't see it in there.
Then I'm gonna replace that with cause fear.
Okay. Okay, can you link that too? Okay. Okay. So is it a save?
Yes, I need a wisdom save out of the snake.
Okay.
Oh, wisdom save.
16.
It passes, and I end my turn. Good luck, guys.
Okay.
Damn. You and me both, man. You and me both.
I don't have many
at-
bonus actions, so I just have to do one and then.
At the top of the round, Peaches, all the casters, the red glowing that was still ever present on your hands has dissipated. The vines from the ground have sunk back into the mud and died, and the black fog isn't quite clear, but you can see it's starting to fade. Peaches, you're up.
Oh, so fade.
I beeline for Milo. I'm gonna dive into the water and try and find the health potion that he has and shove it in his mouth.
Oh, I don't have one. It's Fayorn and Wyatt have them.
Oh,
Yeah, he's diving after. She's diving after Phaon, right? Oh, you said Milo.
You said
I said Milo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm gonna say if he doesn't have one, you guys have been a group, you would know that he doesn't have one.
Okay. I'm gonna use my free action to ask Grix a question. Can he answer me?
Sure,
react.
I'll let him do it.
Grix, do you have any healing on you?
We have more. We need to kill that snake over there. It's aggressive. We gotta kill
These
it.
two are on death's
We
door.
have to kill we have to kill it. Blame the DM. Don't blame the player. Don't hate the player. Hate the DM.
Okay, I'm gonna grab
Plan is
Milo
dictated.
and
So you're-
start dragging him towards the land.
Okay. Well, he's not gonna take a death save from drowning anymore, so that's great.
Love that.
Okay. And what else are you
If
doing?
that didn't use up any of my all of my movement, I'll try and get to Fayorn too.
So what, you were here originally?
Yeah.
Okay, so plus you were 15 feet up, so I'm going to call that 15 feet. So 15, 20, 25. You can get him there with 25, and then 30, 35, 40.
And just try
45,
and hold
you-
them above water if need to.
You can drag them both to shore with exactly 50 feet of movement.
That is exactly what I will do. I'll get them on shore.
Okay, so
You can drag Bofa.
you guys are going to kind of end up like this.
Both of these guys. And then, I don't know, use my action or whatever to... Wait, do I have an action? Or was,
yeah, that was
pulling
all
them?
movement. Nope, it's all movement.
Interesting. I don't want to Eldritch Blast that snake because I know that that's not going to go well. So I will Sacred Flame him.
Okay.
Wait,
nice.
no, I'm not within range.
Okay.
Oh, wait, 60 feet, yes.
Okay. So let her rip. What do I got to do? A save?
Yes. Dex.
Dex is 14.
That beats it, so it doesn't take any damage.
Okay. Flame goes whipping by.
Jesus.
It was a cantrip, it's fine.
Grix.
Yep.
You're up.
Hey, you know what I'm doing, baby. You know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be casting.
Drop the health potion as you go by. Oh, wait, you don't have one.
I am going to level 2 Chaos Bolt this bitch.
Are you in range?
It's 120 feet.
Shit, okay.
The range
Let
of it, so.
let it fucking rip.
Yep. and upon casting it, I will refresh my Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
Ooh, baby, let's go! Holy, we're so good.
Okay.
We're good, baby. Oh my god, wow. We just had
All,
some hit.
all these spells go ripping by you, Wyatt, as they're trying to hit the snake, and they are whiffing.
Okay. Well, I have still my movement.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna boot, scoot, and boogie on over here.
Okay.
Can I do a straight line, or do you want me to navigate?
You'd have to circumnavigate to stay at full speed. Which no, that's you're okay. I'll still keep you up there.
Okay.
I just meant like you can't go across the water. Is what I meant.
Oh yeah. Bonus action.
Uh-huh.
I am going to use one of my sorcery points, and I'm going to refresh one of my spell slots.
Okay.
One of my level 1 spell slots.
Okay.
And that, my good sir, is the end of my turn.
Okay. Okay, Milo. Good luck, buddy.
Yippee. At least I inspoded my last one, right?
It's all private.
Yeah, private.
Yeah.
Good poker face. Hope you got one. That's a fucking stone cold killer face. Holy fuck. Holy
He's good. He's good at what he does, bro.
Okay. Feyorn, you're up.
Don't die. Can Frank see those private rolls?
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Okay.
I don't know about Lemon's face, but Frank does not have a good poker face.
I think he's having fun.
Good luck, Wyatt.
Oh.
He's gonna try to bite you for a
that's
17 to hit.
That's gonna chew right down.
E-doggy.
For 8 piercing damage.
Ow. E-doggy.
You're still good?
What?
I thought for sure. I thought for sure. Okay. Wyatt, you're up, buddy. You are fucking bleeding immensely.
I'm gonna try to weasel my way out of the snake. Like, what would that have to be? Like, am I gonna have to?
It's your contest. There's basically a DC built in to break out of the.
Okay.
If you mongoose your way out, you'll get out for sure.
What do I have to?
It is a
Strength, dexterity. What is it?
Strength.
Can I add like some athletics to it, or?
You know what? If you give me a good description of what you're doing, sure.
Bro, if Grix can get out of the jaws of a crocodile, come on now.
Okay, I'm gonna have to give you a good description.
Now keep in mind, you don't get to re-roll. You just.
No. I'm going to try to, like the bow flex. Like I'm gonna try to engage my back muscles.
Out of here.
Engage my back muscles to open the snake.
Uh-huh.
And then slip through the center, because it's like a coil. I'm gonna try to engage my back muscles, my trachea,
The fact that he's got the vernacular.
Listen, I'll give. I don't even know if you're gonna pass still, but I'll give it to you. But next time, I want you to get a little kookier with it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What is it? What's the roll? What's the total?
10 plus 2.
It's still not fair.
I tried, bro. What do you want me to say?
Wait. Don't you have a thing that you can add a D4
Oh,
Bless.
wait.
No,
with your pack moon?
I do have a D4 add.
Okay, this is actually a super important roll. Super important.
Not a one.
Good luck. Good luck.
Not a one.
4.
4. Nice. And he gets out.
Holy.
Just so you know, I don't think you didn't need the athletics with the 4, so you're okay.
Okay.
All right, so you dive, you get out, you leave this snake very
What-
sad and lonely.
But I can't. Like, can I disengage still, or?
That ooh, this is a specific grapple. Let me see here. That is an action. That is an action.
Then I have to stay put, I guess. Wait a secundo. Yes, I have to stay put. Okay, cool. I can't move. Next. Wait.
Oh.
Can I
You can
throw?
move, you just
Can
take
I?
it.
Can I
Attack of
throw
opportunity.
something, or is that an action?
That's an action.
Okay.
Don't you have your movement back now?
I am still in his range. I do not
Yeah.
want to get another hit on the me.
Oh. Damn.
Okay, sorry. Peaches, you're up.
I start screaming and rifling through Feorn's pack for health potions. Health potion.
You find one.
Just one. We only had 2 originally.
How many
Yeah.
does she find?
Just one.
Okay. Can I tell if either of them are still breathing?
They're both still breathing.
Okay. It's Feorn's potion. Sorry, Milo. I'm gonna dump it in his mouth.
Feorn, you take how many points of healing, Peaches?
2d4 plus.
Let her rip. One of you.
Sorry, 2d4 plus.
Okay. You come back with 6 HP, Feorn, on the shore of this swamp.
Yeah.
Anything else from you, Peaches?
Did they give us medicine kits? Health kits?
I don't
can't
recall.
remember.
If it's in your inventory, then sure.
I don't think so.
I don't think they did. I asked for them, but sure. I don't have anything that I could do, but I'm gonna try and, I don't know, stabilize Milo if I can.
I'll say that you can like RP that you go over to him, but you wouldn't have the actions left to do that. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, Grix, you're up, buddy.
Did I tell what the how like if the snake has like cuts on it, if it's you know I can see some blood leaking out of it at all?
It looks fresh as a baby right now.
Oh, I love
Wow.
that. Actually,
Yeah, but
actually,
babies could die easily.
I actually, Frank, I'm really glad you said that because that makes me so happy. Because I'm gonna use a spell. I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt on that bitch.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Just.
Real original.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll just blast. Okay. I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm so stressed out.
Please.
Yeah.
Okay. DiMaggio time.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Are
just-
you fucked, dude?
19, dude.
Oh my god.
But it could leap to a different creature if you wanted it to.
It's acid damage, by the way.
Okay.
4 damage total. Acid damage.
Okay. So you splash this thing in the back, and you just hear from across the swamp as the snake.
Actually, can I retcon something real quick?
Sure.
I want to cast it like as I'm running towards it, like full bore.
Sure.
Dope.
Let it rip. Fucking, you guys see Grix with this determined look on his face. He hurdles over this little rock wall, and he's going hamburgers.
Dude, I don't even like look at Milo or Feorn or Peaches. I am just dead focused on this fucking snake.
Okay.
Do we notice anything weird about him?
He's got a good
Some
old
black
smirk on his
water
face.
dripping out of his mouth?
Oh, yeah, do I have to roll on a con?
No, he's just acting like fucking crazy against this snake.
Okay.
I don't have to do a con save?
You do, yeah. So
Oh,
as
okay,
you
well,
kinda jump over this little rock wall, land, and you're it kind of like shuffles your stomach around a little bit. And that's the one.
Oh.
No.
No.
blasts out this acid, starts hustling, jumps over this wall, lands, and just the momentum of the jump just sends this just splash of black acidic water in front of him, and it lands right at the edge of the water. As he just keels over, he starts hurling constantly this projectile vomit like a fire hose, and you've only seen something like this once before. As it pours into the water, you can see this like a cloud. It just forms this blob in the water, and you see it pulse in the water, and a little tendril kind of snakes out of it, and you see it kind of almost like it's looking around, but it's just this amorphous blob of water. And then you see it as this point and lock as this tendril starts snaking its way towards the crocodile. Next up is
No, we are not fighting a zombie crocodile.
Milo. Let's make this private roll, buddy.
Oh no! No. I'm pissing and shitting myself right now.
All you had to do was bonus action heal. Don't you have healing word?
Can you see that?
We get 07s in chat, please.
What just happened?
He sent me a picture of the dice.
In the arms of an angel.
Peaches, as you
No!
stand over Milo, he's kind of like struggling to breathe. You hear a little gurgle of water, and some water just leaves his mouth. And then you're sure in this moment there's just in this dark swamp with this acrid, wet, black air, you see a flash of light break through the trees, and Milo takes a breath, and his eyes open as a clear blessing from the gods have given him a nat 20 on a fucking death save. And he gets 1 HP with no healing anywhere around him at all.
Nice.
Damn.
Natural 1, baby. I mean, natural 20, baby.
I have
That's
to
not
go for
true.
the fucking aggressor, bro. What do you mean, Phrank?
That's not true, Frank. I would have given him a good berry if I was before him.
But that was his last roll,
That was his last roll, I know.
so there was no chance.
That's true.
Milo,
He
you
was
come
doing
to. You're still prone. We'll talk about that later. You're still
I'm back to 1 HP.
You have 1 HP. That's what a nat 20 does.
Okay. So how much of my
You're prone, so you have half movement and a bonus action. That's all you got.
half movement and a bonus action?
Your action was the death save.
Oh, okay, interesting. I guess I'll fucking. Holy fuck! What do you even do? So, what would it take for me to perceive what's going on, right? Because the last thing I was in the mouth. Now I'm awake, and there's a lot more going on. So, can I know what's going on in all of this, or
100%. We're going to call this a pretty big adrenaline rush. So as you come to, from your perspective, you're right at the water's edge. Your feet are kind of in the water, and this little black tendril is starting to snake along beside you on top of everything else that's going on.
okay? Well, in that case, where is the tendril? It's somewhere here. Where is it at?
So it started here.
Oh, it started here. Okay.
A little cloud formed about here, and then a tendril is snaking basically right at the bottom of your foot.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna warily Warhammer in hand, I will go like shield hand to my chest, and then a flash of light and shield of faith bonus action, shield of faith, to increase my AC +2, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Are you standing up because you were prone?
And yeah, I stand up.
Okay.
Sorry.
Feorn.
Yes, sir.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
You know, I've had a lot of fun this combat, by the way. I got fucking crit right off the rip, then I got grappled, and I missed the inside of its mouth because I rolled a 7.
You and me both, brother.
But your
got-
bless did some work, so.
I got lightning shock today.
Sorry, Lemon, was that by the crocodile or who shocked you?
Well, he got shocked a couple of times, actually.
That is true.
3 times.
I'm
Yeah,
back.
I
in the
just
lead
want to know by
for team
who.
damage.
You know?
I'm just bugging.
No, I'm back at the top of team damage again. Where I belong.
It was a lot.
That was close. I was almost dead, man.
So I had more time to perceive this. Well, I mean, yeah, we all perceive it.
Perceives it.
You don't
Perceives it.
perceive me throwing up?
Oh, yeah. Your part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that was pretty loud. Fair enough.
Wonderful. I'll cast. I guess I'll try and do something. I'll cast Guiding Bolt at this blob.
Okay.
If that's possible.
Just a snake, no big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, there's still a snake.
It's just a little snaky poo, you know.
Just a little
it's all
snake?
good.
Wait.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Oh, you already rolled the damage. Holy shit.
it rolled it for me.
Jesus. Okay. What I'll say that does is you see Feorn blast this guiding bolt, and it basically rips a hole from the top of the water down to the bottom. Like for a second, you can see the bottom of the swamp, and it releases this nasty sulfur smell into the air. And the blob itself just kind of gets shifted back like a good 20 feet. And as it reforms, it yet again just sends the tendril out in the direction, but it's way back here.
Wait, it just took 5,436 damage, Frank.
I know, dude. It's pretty beefy.
Oh boy.
But
Okay.
it did take a hit.
I mean, the water took a hit and it got pushed back, but it's not any less of a blob right now.
Well, just because guiding bolt gives the next person advantage if it did hit. So just so you're aware of that.
I understand, but yeah, I understand. He shot at water, so I'm not going to give you advantage on hitting water, unfortunately.
Nope.
Where is the tendril? How far is it extended?
So it's way back here now.
Okay. I'm gonna move up to the crocodile.
Okay. Keep in mind, once you're in the water here, you're swimming.
Okay. What does that mean?
That means you're
Swimming.
swimming.
Okay.
Move it.
All right. That's it.
Swim speed is half your walking speed.
Oh, okay. I see. I gotcha.
That's it for you?
Yep.
Wyatt, good luck. I thought that last one was the last one.
Sorry, Wyatt.
No, you're not, or else you would have done it.
Okay, it's cocked. It's cocked.
Excuse me?
There's a chance this doesn't hit. I actually don't know what his AC is.
11.
There's a chance. Is it actually 11?
I don't know. I just said that.
Well, it's 11. It's 11 to hit.
That's a very
That
promiscuous
hits?
number. Fuck.
You couldn't have picked up armor?
Bro, I'm a war. What do you want? I'm a warlock. What do you want? Do you want me to walk around in plate?
He just bites you for 7 piercing damage.
Yeah, that's gonna be enough. Slow motion too.
Little splash as this thing has taken 3 too many bites out of our friend Wyatt over there.
Fuck that
who drops
snake, dude.
unconscious.
Bro, I held aggro. I don't know what my DPS was doing, bro. Where was the healer, man?
Sure,
Shit, bro.
bro.
I held that aggro. I was taunting all day, and my healer was nowhere to be found, bro.
I mean,
I had the threat bar 100% the whole fight. Where was my healer, bro? Where was my DPS?
On an ad.
he's
On an
coming,
ad,
working
bro.
on it,
I
bro.
had the
Yeah, on an
ads.
ad, not
I
the
had the ads.
boss.
DPS deals with ads, bro. What am I doing?
I'm worried, dude. What I've been doing that, bro. Don't look at me.
The tank went down. What the hell else were we supposed to do?
Facts.
Petri.
Yeah, you should have bet. Okay, Wyatt goes down. Wyatt, I do need a death save from you. You can roll it private in game, or you can roll it and send it to me on Discord.
Don't worry, guys. Once we level, we go back to full.
Yeah.
How do I
Level
how
up
do
right
I
after
type
this.
in private on this?
I love Pokemon.
You switch.
I
the
don't know if you
drop-down.
type.
There's a
Or just
drop
send it to
down, and
Discord.
it's
You can
Yeah,
send
just
it
send it on Discord. I don't know if you can type. Yeah.
Click that drop down above the chat box.
No, it's only for rolls. It's
Yeah,
only
it's
for
only
it
for
says,
rolls.
it says
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
send it in Discord. Just send it.
Oh, I see. You rolled in person. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he just wanted stream to see.
No, honestly, if I alt tab to Discord, it's gonna fuck. I mean, I'll just type it and text it.
Oh, okay.
damn.
That should be a way to figure out what that is, though. Phrank, bro.
tell me you didn't roll a 1.
Carrying on. Peaches.
Why does my
Oh, what was that?
it keeps zooming?
People are typing in chat.
Only to DM.
Okay.
That's not how you do private roll.
Seeing Milo is up, Peaches is gonna wipe away the tears and then cast. Well, look over, see that Wyatt's down now, and go, God fucking damn it, and cast. I don't know, Eldritch Blast out.
Shocker.
And me.
I got no
It
spells,
could be
man.
a shocker. Who knows?
Well,
I'm not in the water,
just,
though. Maybe my fingers are in the water. Maybe I'll take like half cover damage if like lightning hits me.
This is force damage. It's not lightning. It's a 15 hit.
Well, you never know with this group what kind of
Yeah.
stuff's
Ooh,
coming
there
your
we
way.
go.
It hits.
Guys, I didn't mean to.
Okay.
Party wipe? Yeah, I know.
Okay. Good damage. Nice little
Oh.
hit. Get a good chunk off of him.
And then are there any buckets around
Oh,
or
Buckets.
crates or anything to scoop?
Oh, a scooping
Scoop
device.
diddy poop.
Give
Diddy scoop
me,
poop.
give me a perception check. Let's take a look. Nine.
For a bird, I'm pretty blind.
You see like a kind of weirdly shaped rock that has like a little groove to it, but it's not exactly a bowl or anything like that.
Okay, Peaches is gonna take the empty potion bottle then from
Okay.
the healing potion and try and head off the black water.
Okay.
I don't know if that's an action or a bonus action to try and like scoop it up, but she's gonna do it. Whatever she can, just get to it at least.
Okay. I mean, it's under the water, so you'd have to kind of like put your finger on it, drop it down, and try to soak it up. Okay, I'll say that you're able to get like the bottle like half filled with the black water, half filled with the swamp water, but your bottle compared to the size of this blob is pretty small.
Yeah, I figured as much.
And you notice the black water instantly separates itself to the top of the vial.
Oh, less dense. Good to know.
Okay,
Covered in
just
mercury.
gonna hang out above the water, I guess,
Okay.
wherever it is.
That's about right where you are. And it does make its movement now towards the crocodile. It gets basically to where Peaches is at. Next is Grix.
Gonna be casting fucking motherfucking chaos bolt this bitch.
Okay, let her rip. How many fucking? Oh yeah, you returned a spell slot.
Okay, I'd like to refresh my Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
That one. Dope. That hits, obviously, I'm guessing, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, get fucked. It's going to be force damage.
11.
Yeah.
Bad.
And once again, I'm going to be doing it as I'm like running towards it.
You go ahead and describe how you kill it.
Yeah, as I like run, as I break through this little brush here, I just want to be like, fucking just point my rod at it and just hit it, and I want to just go flying back
Okay.
with the amount of force I hit it with.
Wasn't it in Harry Potter where like they kill a snake and it just like kind of bounces?
Actually, no. There's been 2 snakes that were killed in Harry Potter. One was they were both with piercing weapons.
Okay. So it just kind of goes flying off into the distance, dead as can be. Now I am going to keep you guys in order here because this Blackwater is moving. So Grix, what
Is he? So he's on the ground, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a bonus action I'd like to use.
Go ahead.
I would like to use 2 of my sorcery points.
Okay.
My last 2, I should say, to replenish 2 spell slots.
Okay. Level 1s.
Yep.
Okay. Next is Milo.
You walked away right at the last second there.
What?
Nice.
Milo.
Motherfucker.
Hang on. I'm here.
You're up. And I'm keeping you in combat just because of this Blackwater.
Okay, so the Blackwater is, you said it's around Peaches, correct?
It's just, yeah, right about where she is. It's kind of like arcing its way around her.
Okay. And there's a tendril coming out on which side?
You mean of Peaches?
No, out of the Blackwater. You said there's like a tendril that.
Yeah, so it's here. The blob is here, and the tendril is going around Peaches right now.
But okay, so the tendril is underwater swimming. It's not peeking its head above water.
No.
Okay. And like the whole thing is like the tendril.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
There's still a pretty good chunk of blob just sitting near this like toppled tree.
Okay, I was misunderstanding. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna pretend that I could actually do anything in this combat, and I'm going to throw my spear into the water towards this tendril.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Okay, not
Is this
bad.
gonna
Why
be
I-
tutorial?
What? Sorry, what did you roll?
I rolled an 18.
18. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm not gonna have you roll damage. What I'm gonna say is that what you see is you kind of throw it straight through this tendril, and it kind of like snaps off a little piece of it that's about 5 feet out, and then it kind of like snakes back around the other side of Peaches to reform, and then it continues going on. So you've made it suffer about 5 feet of movement towards the crocodile.
Okay.
Still actively moving towards it.
Slow it down. Okay. Well, shit. That's all I can do.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, did I have to do a con save or no?
No. You feel a lot better now.
Oh,
Can you focus on anything else?
Gotta eat it back.
What I will say for that question is, Grix, you don't really hear the sound anymore. It may be still in your head, it may not. And you do feel that kind of like aggressive confidence starting to slowly wane, but it's still kind of in your head a little bit. You can still do other stuff now, but it's making your brain itch a little bit. Wyatt, oh, you're still down. Go ahead and give me a...
Isn't it just Milo's turn?
it was just my.
Oh yeah, sorry, Faye, I'm so sorry, I jumped ahead, but that's okay. Well, Fayon, you're up.
Sorry.
Everything first.
I rolled anyways, sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay.
How? Actually, I want to try something. I want to cast a spell.
Okay.
It is called Create or Destroy Water.
Okay.
Now we're calling this black water,
Yeah.
so I'm assuming it's water.
Uh-huh.
And I can destroy up to 10 gallons of water.
In
It
what
doesn't-
radius?
For what range of me?
There's no radius. It's just 10 gallons of water anywhere around you.
That is correct.
You
Okay.
destroy up to 10 gallons of water in an open container within range. So I guess if we're calling a pond a container,
Which I would certainly not, but but I'll still let you're obviously you can do that. It's fine.
wouldn't call it. It's containing the water.
Yeah, fucking. I don't think I would call it a goddamn container. You fuck.
I'm gonna give it a go anyways because there's not really.
I mean, the ocean's contained by the planet, so you know.
So technically,
True.
the planet's a container.
Yeah.
It is. It contains all of us.
It also contains magma.
It also contains Pokemon cards, which are pretty
If
cool.
if you say I can't do it, then I'll do something else. So,
You can still destroy water. I said, even though I wouldn't consider it a container, I still think the spell would play out.
okay, I will cast it.
Okay, what's the range here, buddy?
Did it work? 30 feet.
30 feet.
And it's a
Yeah.
cube.
Alternatively, the waterfalls is no.
No.
That's something else.
If you create water,
That's when I create
it's a
water.
30-foot
Oh.
cube.
Yeah.
If you destroy fog, it's a 30-foot cube.
So, okay. So let's say that you destroy the entirety of the tendril and you blast this thing back, and you take out a pretty good chunk of the blob itself, but enough of it has remained, and you can see it now acting in a kind of erratic, like panicked manner, as the whole remainder of the blob turns into almost like the shape of a spear and just launches itself forward, and gets just before Peaches here, so it doesn't really get too far off from that reaction.
That's it.
Okay.
Do I have a reaction if it goes past me? Like a opportunity?
I mean, sure. It's not there yet. Peaches, you're up.
I'm gonna take out another empty bottle.
Okay.
How much is left of this thing? Like,
Enough to fill out about the mold of a spear.
okay, because I've got like 3 empty bottles.
Okay.
No, sorry, 2 empty bottles. Potion of healing, potion of invisibility. I'm trying to look through my inventory and anything to see if I have anything else more, like, something
I will
that
say
would help
that
better.
even if you had like a giant container, for example, like a magical jug that has a crack in it that you might have found like many, many sessions ago, even if you had something like that, which I don't know how any of you could ever have something like that that hasn't been used yet, even if you had something like that, there would be no way for you to accurately get exactly that water into the container. So you're not going to get it all.
In that case, I'm going. No, I can't cast that. Fuck. Fuck. But you know what? I'm gonna say you two deal with this, and I'm gonna fly over to Wyatt and dig through for his healing potion.
Okay.
And dump that down his gullet.
Okay. You get there, you got enough movement, barely. You get there, you rifle through, you dump it out. And how much healing is he taking? Let's roll on that.
If it's a regular, it'll be 2d4 plus 2 again.
Like Wyatt's gonna roll it? Okay. What'd you get?
6.
Hey, okay. So Peaches, you pour it down. And Wyatt, you come too. 6 HP and an empty bottle. Next up, I'm gonna go with Mr. Grix. Your head is starting.
He's still he's prone.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk over to him and put my hand directly onto his diaphragm,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast
Chaos Bolt.
Chaos Bolt. That was pretty good.
That was-
I didn't plan that. No, I'm gonna be casting Cure Wounds on this this himbo,
Okay.
and I'm going to be.
Oh, now you can heal.
Oh, I'm sorry that I'm following the GM's discretion. Okay, okay. Are
That was Peaches saying that. That was Peaches saying that. That was in Peaches'
I'm
accent.
tired of the peanut gallery.
In-
I'm gonna
That
read
was in
and say tired of
Peaches'
the peanut
accent.
gallery, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds. Oh yeah, who's doing the most healing now? Oh yeah, the guy that also does the most damage. Everybody.
Everybody.
Well, that black water came out of you, so you better fix it.
I don't know what you're
That's
talking
what I
about.
get.
Yes.
Nice.
That's
Another
nice.
10. So 16 total.
And
Okay.
then I will. So that was 5 feet of movement. I will go beside this tree and have my way over back to Milo.
Okay. And as you return, you see this kind of black spear in the water just snaking its way towards the crocodile. From your perspective, as you're kind of coming to, a little bit of you start to remember, oh, hey, that came out of me. What the fuck is that? And then that aggressive part of you. And then as that starts to fade, you just go, what the fuck is that thing? Milo, you're up.
He's talking to his kid.
It's okay. I talk to my kids every day. Although, I'm going to give them the silent treatment one day. See what happens.
Okay, I'm sorry. Did you say something to me?
no.
Yes, you're up.
Oh, it's my
Yeah.
turn.
I highly recommend doing that, Frank.
Okay, I'm going to this is what I'm gonna do. Action. 9 of my 15 lay on hands into myself.
Okay.
And I'm gonna dive into the water and I'm gonna try and stop the black water spear from reaching the crocodile that almost just killed all of us.
Okay.
And just tanking whatever it's gonna do me, if anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna dive. It says 10, but I guess technically it'd be 20 because of rough terrain.
Yeah.
And then 30 would be there. So wherever, between these two squares, if possible.
Okay.
Block it.
Okay.
If it looks like it's headed towards the crocodile.
Okay. Theorn.
Oh, Fayorn, what's he doing?
Bear in
I
mind,
don't even see Fayorn on map.
this crocodile is just
I'm underneath the
laying at
crocodile.
the top of the water.
Mm.
Oh, you're underneath it. I didn't realize that. Okay.
I wasn't. I was beside it. I don't know
His
why I went
token.
underneath it.
What you doing there, brother?
I don't know, Frank. Nothing's working. It's your fault.
Try to make something work.
I did.
I did.
I did. It's gotten smaller.
What? The Blackwater?
Yeah, we've made it. We've made a dent in it.
Yeah, huge dent.
I'm gonna do what I did last time. I'm going to destroy water.
Okay. Okay. So at this, you blast this thing out of the water. There's no rolls. So you just evaporate this thing. And It feels a little strange as you do it, Phaon. It almost feels like you're like killing something, but you can't stop yourself now. You blast it out of the water, and you ensure that there's nothing remaining. I'll take you out of combat. You are now in this swamp. The black fog is slowly starting to fade. And you have a dead crocodile floating on the top of the water. Still as scary as ever.
We did it.
I'm sweating. I'm
We
sweating.
almost escaped death. Like,
Dude, that was close.
entire time.
That was close. Can
I feel
I?
like it's dissociated for half.
Mhm.
Can I swim and get my spear?
For sure. That's no problem.
I'm gonna yell at the two, like that are in the water. I'm gonna tell them to bring the crocodile towards the shore. We
And
need
I
to bring
will-
back proof that we killed this monstrosity.
I'm gonna poke the croc like under its armpit with my spear and like try and muscle it forward as I swim forward.
Okay. I mean, even though it's still just buoyant and floating on the top of the water, just given its sheer size and even
Yeah.
it just getting caught on a little lily pad, it's a lot to move, but you are able to get it shifted up.
I'll
along
help
the
from
shore.
above. I'll grab its tail and
Okay. You guys end up dragging this thing up.
Well, what should we bring back? And like upon me saying that, I'm gonna like approach the jaw of it, and I am gonna hack out one of its fangs.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna just put that in my take the whole fang. Like I want to like root extract this bitch.
It's a pretty nasty mess. You dig through a lot of cartilage and kind of jaw muscle, but you get it out.
I'll just pocket it.
Could we? What would it look like if we took its head? It's like large, like the size of like a turkey, or it's large like the size of a smart car.
It's like,
Is it bigger than Grix?
oh, it's way bigger than Greg's.
Okay.
You were inside of it.
Oh,
So the way, yeah, I would say it's closer to a smart car, but a little bit
Okay.
smaller.
Why don't we
Okay.
take the tail? That way we can drag it. Might be easier
take
to
an
drag.
arm.
Oh, we could take an arm. That'd be a lot smaller.
God. Yeah, I get.
Did you put the whole thing in your ring?
Ooh,
That'll be a negative.
I'm not putting that in there.
He's not wrong.
Would
I
I,
don't want
be
to
able?
mess you up the couches.
Oh, hi,
Can I?
I have an idea. Sorry.
Go ahead. No, you're good.
I've cut you off 3 times. Go ahead.
Okay. Can I stretch? I'm gonna hold out my bag of holding. Would I be able to like? Is there a way that I would be able to?
The
No.
opening's just nowhere near big enough.
Damn.
We could skin it.
Can we take some of its hide, grab some of its teeth? Grix, if you want to knock out a couple more.
Yeah, I'll
Honestly,
I
just
will-
take everything that we can.
Maybe even take an eyeball.
As long as I
Yeah.
want some of his skin for
I-
personal
All
uses.
they wanted was a little bit of proof.
I can imagine this hide maybe sells for quite a bit as well. So if anything,
Or we could
Let's
all
take
have
a little
crocodile
extra.
boots. We could all have matching crocodile boots.
Frank, is that a magic item?
What?
Crocodile boots?
Only if they're
get 'em enchanted.
I just thought it'd be cool to have a little, like, all of us to have, something to wear, show off that, we're together.
Our matching crocodile boots.
Are we? Because I
Like a
just almost
uniform.
killed 3 of us. I'm so sorry.
I have a question, Frank.
That was not my intention.
Would I know if 2 things? If anything in the swamp that's surrounding us is used in alchemy in any way, or anything from the crocodile itself, like crocodile saliva or crocodile eyes, or like anything in some sort of like alchemy recipe or anything like that.
Give me 2 checks. Give me Arcana and Nature.
Peaches, you had to do what you had to do. If you hadn't, who knows? I may not.
Okay, so
be-
Arcana 16, Nature 12.
Arcana 16, Nature 12. Okay, so your Arcana check tells you that even though you may not know the specifics about what might be useful on a crocodile for alchemy, you know that this crocodile is magic as fuck. So if there is anything, which you're not 100% sure of, this would be the crocodile to get that from, to potentially make something very potent. The same thing is true for, I'll say that your nature check allows you to know that some of the kind of flowers on the lily pads that are in full bloom, and some of the deeper rooted things at the bottom of the swamp have some uses in alchemy.
Can I like get a few things from the crocodile? Like I have an empty vial, fill its blood, get a tooth, get an eye. Can I just get a couple of different things from the crocodile?
Go to town, harvest away. You guys can do whatever you want with
Are
this.
the snakes venomous?
The snakes are not venomous. And I'm only giving you that right away because you've fought these things a couple of times.
I will extract. Does everybody want a tooth, or how many do you want me to?
I think we grab
Yes,
a
yes,
handful.
please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
yeah.
1 or 2 teeth could fall out during the fight, but if we take 20 back, I think that proves that we messed this thing up pretty good.
Theorn, do you need anything from it? Are you okay?
Maybe some crocodile tears.
No,
Are
I'm.
you okay with
I'm
us
good.
taking all of this?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I just, it's nature. It's an animal. I just wasn't sure.
No,
Yeah.
I don't have any use for it.
I'll take a bunch of teeth, and I will also start skinning off. I'm gonna attempt to start skinning enough hide that I would think would be enough for at least myself to make bring to a leather worker to make myself a pair of boots.
Okay. I do need a sleight of hand check. Because you have time, I'm going to give you
assist?
advantage on it. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, well, yeah.
Can I, Fricks, can I borrow a dagger?
Yeah, and I'll pull one out, and kind of I'll throw it at the body of the crocodile, hoping to get the dagger into it. I want to make it look cool. Like, oh yeah, here, no problem. Just throw the dagger at the crocodile, sticking it into it for him. But for sleight of hand, well, first I'm going to use my Tad's Chaos for ultra fucking advantage.
Okay.
So that means 3 rolls since she's also Peaches is assisting me.
I get advantage.
I'm fine with
Advantage doesn't stack.
that. No. I think in this instance, I'm fine with it. Yeah.
Obey
Damn. That's a nat 20. Wow.
on skinning.
Okay. So you get, not only do you get a good clean amount, you get an excess. Let's say you get enough for, let's call it twice whatever you need.
Mhm.
You work very, very efficiently, and you don't take any excess material. No extra flesh is bound to the leather. So it's very light and easy to carry compared to what it would otherwise be.
That's sick. That is so cool.
With the dagger, can I work to get a big piece of the tail off?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put that in the bag of holding. Anything else can go in the bag of holding as well, whatever you guys can't carry.
We're gonna have to wash that bag of holding out. I'm gonna gut it.
You're going to gut it?
I'm gonna gut it because I don't want any fucking black water to be able to nest inside its stomach in any way, shape, or form if there's any residual left.
Okay, there goes chapter 4. It's fine. Go ahead.
Damn.
I'm just kidding.
Well, speaking of
Return of the
black water, what was that?
I believe I puked it up.
Actually, you don't remember doing that.
I don't remember. Okay, never mind. I say nothing.
Sorry, buddy.
No,
That
I'm glad you stepped in.
looked like what Eleander had happened to him, but from Grix this time. I wonder why.
Did anything? Do you remember? Go ahead, Peaches.
Sorry, Grix, why didn't you stop to help when we needed healing? 2 of our friends were down and dying. And I know that was my fault, but you were so focused on that snake.
Something just compelled me. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't stop myself. I needed to. There was just this deep, I guess, just animosity within myself that made me just want to kill
An
anything
entire
that was
ship?
just an entire ship. Excuse me.
Like Eleander?
Well, I was just
It's
I
the
was just
exact
going.
same
I was
I know, I'm just saying, like, that's a
I was just
parallel.
focusing on something that was attacking us.
That's the exact same thing he said about that ship, though. He had some
But that-
force
but that
driving
wouldn't
him
make
to do this.
sense. Because they weren't aggressive on the ship. They were all sleeping. They were all passed out drunk.
It was a sense of justice against the, not aggressors, but the enemy, essentially.
Yeah, and if you remember that, the driving force may not be exactly the same as Eleander's, but the result and it's eerily similar because Eleander remembers doing all of that stuff as well, but it's out of character. Just like you rushing after everything and having a desire to kill everything.
Not everything. It was just what was attacking. Like I had my eyes weren't even focused on Peaches or you or Feorn. It was just
What
the snake that was
triggered it, do
attacking
you know?
Wyatt. I heard that song in my head, and
Just,
I tried fighting it back, and I almost threw up a couple times, but then eventually it just became too much. I couldn't stomach it, and I couldn't hold it back. It just came out of me.
sorry, can one of you remind me, did Eleander actually throw up in the grove, in the grove?
I think he threw up, but then it became like fucking domain expansion, some JJK shit. That shit was crazy.
I have a quick question to the gang. How's everybody looking? Are people dripping blood?
Yeah.
I'm okay.
I look as good as I did when I woke up.
You're dripping blood, Feorn?
Yeah,
Like you're dripping. You got the
I'm
drip.
not doing so well.
Feorn's
had a
just
health
treading
potion.
water while we're all talking.
Yeah, I'm just in the water, just chilling.
I'll
10 more minutes and you get the
Feorn.
swing pass.
Feorn, come here. And I'll reach my hand out towards him.
I'm over to you.
Take my hand.
Sure.
Upon taking my hand, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds, refreshing my Tides of Chaos.
All right.
There you go, big boy.
As I get up, what you
Oh, and
roll?
I'll help him out of the water. Yeah, it's 9 healing there, buddy.
Nice 9 points.
Big one.
How are you feeling, Wyatt? Are you feeling nauseous?
Yeah.
You drank some of that water too.
Well, you drank my blood.
Well, it was in your blood.
I'm feeling quite good.
Was there any blood in my stomach?
Got no issues here. I'm ready to go back home.
You didn't hear the music?
No, sir.
Hmm.
I wish I did.
We need to test it once we're in a controlled environment.
Yeah.
Well, you scooped some of it up.
I did. It's separated to the top. This right here is proof that it exists.
It's like symbiotes like banging at the top of the bottle.
Does it look the same as it did in the water?
It does.
Because you said it, I felt like I killed something.
Yep.
Is it moving?
It is not moving. It's just wherever you tilt the bottle, it just stays at the top like oil would.
Okay.
But it's staying black.
And it's black.
So besides Feorn, everyone else there's no one dripping blood, or there's no one like limping. No one's got like massive gashes that are just like.
I'm like Milo's beat up, but he's okay. Like he's.
If there's visual wounds, I will also.
Okay. Yeah.
Put
They're.
my hand on your diaphragm and.
Well, before you do that, why don't we just
And I'll move
sit
it
and
down.
take a rest?
How about I'm gonna. I'm gonna.
He's gonna get his tides of chaos, baby. Let him motherfucker get his tides of chaos.
No, I'm not actually, because I have to do an ability check for that.
Oh.
But I'm still going to cast it on you. Using my last. Yeah, it's only 5, unfortunately.
That's
but I'm gonna.
fucked,
Yeah, it's
man.
my last one, Frank.
Okay.
For your knowledge.
Okay. And I'll pump the rest of my cure wounds into me to get me up as much as possible.
Can we take a rest?
I think we should bring this back to the lizard folk. We are on a time limit.
Wait, so I mean, what do we notice? Everything is like relatively settled since then. The darkness went away, the red went away, the water is still, the snakes are dead.
Uh-huh. So you're just taking a look around, seeing what you see?
Yeah.
With the air kind of clearing?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
You know I'm gonna roll a
Everybody
fucking
or-
7 right now.
You know what? If everybody's taking in the scene, go ahead. Anyone who wants to take their look around.
I mean, now that
Rolled.
everyone's kind of everything's settled down, I'm guessing everyone's done with the fucking crocodile.
I rolled an 11. Yeah, if I got the
What's the
tail
thing?
in the thing.
Okay. Okay. Feorn and
I'll take the claw.
Grix, it looks like. Feorn and Grix, you kind of take in the scene and you see a couple of things. The first thing that you see is...
Oh, did anything when Peaches gutted it? Did anything come out of it besides just its organs?
No, they were just massive organs, and if you were to pierce the stomach,
Oh, can I take the heart?
you can take the heart.
That's fucking badass as fuck.
There's nothing left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys are...
Or just an empty carcass.
Can
We'll have a
we?
barbecue later.
Would a body fit in it to where I could go arm, leg, and then I could crawl back as the alligator or not?
Or if I stack on top of him, could we do it?
Can we all get inside the alligator and Trojan horse this bitch?
Actually, can I just like take a nap in it like Leonardo and Revenant?
You can
I'm
definitely take a nap.
I'm gonna short rest in
Or
the
like that.
alligator.
Oh, he's doing the fucking Star Wars thing.
Your tauntaun.
I thought they
Oh,
smelled
that's
bad on the outside.
Okay, so
So what do we perceive?
yeah,
what do
back
we
to your
perceive?
perception check. So this, as you kind of take in the scene, you know, it's starting to clear, obviously. This kind of air, this black air is fading, and you can see the remnants of this tiny, tiny little village starting to be made clear, almost like a story is being told, you know, as you kind of take a look around. And what catches your eye is there's a little glint of shimmering coming off of this tree. One of the branches near the base of the trunk seems to be holding on to something that is glimmering.
I'll point it out.
Who wants our ride over there?
Peaches, do you want us to go grab it and bring it back to us, maybe?
Sure.
I mean, it might be quicker and less strain on you.
I'm fine, but sure. I'll fly over.
And what you see there is there's actually a silver necklace with a little jade stone in the center of yet another silver kind of pendant just hanging. It's a little bit moss covered, and as you're grabbing it, you kind of notice around you there's a massive pile of bones, and I mean massive. It is underwater, and beside that, so on the left side here in this kind of stone outcropping, tons and tons of bones. Primarily you can see a lot of lizard folk and some other creatures, mostly animals. Beside that, you can see in the swamp itself, now that the air is cleared, there is what seems to be a large tunnel with the clear markings of like the crocodile's claws on the sides of it, and you cannot see the depth of where this thing goes, but you can certainly see that that is likely where it has made its burrow.
Ooh, what's in
Um,
there?
Yeah, that's very intriguing. I will grab the necklace.
Okay.
I'll fly back to the group and tell them. So it's a necklace. It's this thing. But there's also its burrow. I could see it kind of went down into under the tree, but I am not the greatest swimmer. Does someone want to go check it out?
I'd love
Faorn,
to.
you could always turn into an octopus again.
Yeah, Faorn, could you? Wyatt, can you swim?
I'm a lizard folk. You forget?
Oh, that's right.
I'll go with you.
It's not
I like
got some
swimming.
concentration. Damn.
Let's do it.
You.
I forgot about
Damn, so it's a lizard with an octopus backpack swimming through the water, bro? That's
I
lit.
don't remember this in Banjo-Kazooie.
That's actually fucking cool.
Yeah, I'll use wild shape again.
Okay.
You don't have to.
No, I want to.
You sounded so upset about it.
I hold on to spells
I get
to
it.
my detriment. Yeah.
So you guys are going in?
If you got him.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're going in.
I'll take this time to take out the heart.
Do either of you have dark vision? Well, I guess does the octopus have dark vision?
Does the octopus have dark vision? Octo.
I've got it actually in front of me here. It does have dark vision.
Oh hell. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
I mean, ocean dark.
Okay.
Frank,
You guys. Yes,
let me know if I'm running out of breath.
I will. You guys make your way into this hole. And it does extend down a decent amount, but it's not like a rolling cavern or anything like that. It just goes in deep enough that the crocodile would be able to get in there, its entire body, and then about another length of it. I need both of you to give me some perception checks for me here.
Nice.
Baby crocodiles.
Nice. Damn, bring back the eggs,
A
bro.
little
That shit
egg
probably
clutch.
tastes
Oh
good.
my god.
Six.
Sick. Ooh.
That would imply a second
Faorn.
crocodile.
6.
God damn.
6. Okay.
Yes, sir.
There's a couple things you notice. So both of you. Well, actually, I'll say what Faorn notices first, and then I'll say what both of you notice. So Faorn, amidst the piles of bones that have made their way down there as well, you see that there is one particular very interesting looking book that actually has the symbol of Procan on the front of it, which is the there's a like an altar to Procan in a little worshipping area in Saltmarsh. It's the god of the sea. It is a blue leather-bound book embedded with some sort of seaweed in the cover of the book.
Quick question. Are we underwater and we see this book?
You do.
Okay. So it's like could be waterlogged. Is what I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
The second thing you notice is there are all kinds of weapons down there. There is one particular weapon that stands out quite a bit. Looks like a warhammer that is wedged into the mud, and it has got some very, very intricate designs on the handle and the hilt, and the designs have been kind of carved up around and swirl around the top, the head of the hammer. And the last thing that you see, which is where the book is, it is wedged in amongst about 5 little white spheres. Oval spheres, we'll call them.
Eggs.
So which one did
Good
Wyatt
tonight.
see? Which one of those did Wyatt see? Or did I just see those?
Wyatt saw the eggs. That's
Okay. How's Wyatt how's Wyatt looking? Like, I'm an octopus. I'm just traveling with you. You struggling or you just chilling?
Yeah,
I'll let
if
Frank
he,
decide that.
if he has nothing that gives him extra water breathing abilities, yeah, at this point he's going to be struggling.
Can I? This is gonna sound so fucking dumb.
It's the octopus.
Can I
first.
drink a
Oh, shit.
potion underwater?
Yeah.
I drink a
No, that's
potion.
not dumb.
Okay.
And
What
I
is the
take in a
potion?
big gulp of air.
Oh.
I have potion of water breathing.
Oh, nice.
What? What
Nice.
the fuck? That's so clutch.
I'm sure I gave it to you somewhere. I don't know where though. I love moments like that. Okay. So you kind of feel a lot more comfortable. You're taking in the scene a little bit more.
I'll be like,
And
woo.
yeah.
All right, Faorn, what do we got here? You
So,
can't
I
speak
mean,
to
I
me,
can't-
guess. Yeah.
I can speak. So I'm gonna jet over to the book.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna try and lift both the book and the warhammer and see what I can do. Also, you know, pointing out to Wyatt as I jet over there, and then I'll try and lift up the book if I can.
I'll swim over with him.
Yeah.
You can't. As your octopus form, you can basically like shift the book. The warhammer you can't do anything with. It's pretty embedded in the mud.
Okay.
All right. I'll take these things, Faorn. What else we got here? I'll take the warhammer. I'll take the book. Like, I recognize the sign of Procan on this book, right?
Yep.
Do I know, like, do I know if who I worship has a relationship with him? Like, do I know personally that they have a relationship? Do I know that they have a connection together?
I'll say that this might be the first time you ever even had that thought, but you realize they probably do because of how, like, just generally tied together they are, I should say.
Can I, like as I'm thinking that, I'll pick up the book and I'll just think to myself, is this one of your little buddies?
You don't get anything from
Okay. And I'll just pocket the book. I'll pocket the warhammer, and I'll just see what Faorn else is like directing me, because I see the eggs.
You
But
don't really pocket a warhammer though, do you? I'm just kidding.
Can I try and suction cup the eggs and carry those?
I'll say you can't get all 5 because you
Oh
know
my goodness. Okay.
you're not going to swim with all your.
You're a fucking octopus.
I'll just like as he's
is
struggling to
gonna be
get,
huge.
I'll just pat like the little octopus however I can, and just pick up the stuff that he's trying to pick up.
Okay, he's squishy. It feels kind of nice.
And I'll just like everything that he goes to pick up, I'll pick up and be like, anything else?
I'll kind of dart around looking for any last thing, and if there's nothing, I will.
There's weapons, there's daggers, there's short swords, there's like a
Yeah.
small little militia's worth down there.
When he like, we picked up everything. Those were the 3 main things: the eggs, the warhammer, and the book, right?
Yeah.
What, like, Faorn, we sticking around? What are we doing?
I'll just. Man, how do I communicate as an octopus? I haven't thought about this. I'll just, I guess, as much as I can, shrug my tentacles off the side. You know, do a shrug with all my tentacles.
Do you want to help me pick up some herbs, some alchemy? Might be some good stuff at the bottom here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll curl one of my tentacles to make like a thumbs up, you know? Like it just curls around a circle, then goes up. Like a thumbs up.
And I'll just like start. I mean, I guess I can walk on the seafloor or whatever, or the lake floor.
Bro, you got water breathing, dog. You can't walk on the seafloor, bro.
So I'll say that most of the stuff that you're looking for, you would come out of the little hole, and then if you wanted to stay underwater, and you can kind of search around the bottom.
Yeah.
All I need is just a quick, we'll call it a nature check here from both of you.
18.
Nice. Nice. Okay. So both of you get a pretty good look around. There's a couple of different tubers. I'll say there's like 2 different tubers down there. They're able to uproot, pull them out. I'll say you get 5 of each of the different kinds. One of them is kind of like a lily pad adjacent type of tuber, and the other one's just one that just kind of burrows itself deep and doesn't really sprout all the way up to the surface.
Do we know what that could potentially be for?
You're gonna know eventually.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna know right now.
I gotcha.
I mean, you do know right now, but you don't know right now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'll pick him up, pocket him, and then just kind of motion to let's get out of here.
And I'll go back to the surface. I'll kind of float in the water near the edge.
And I'll come out. All right, folks. Got some interesting things, particularly for our friend Milo here.
What's that?
I'll kind of take it out of my pocket, present it to him. Take a look at this thing.
It's a big pocket.
Out of my bag, whatever.
That shit just kept going. God damn.
I'm like, I like it's like a different ribbon.
Yeah.
Pulling the plant out.
I just take like a quarter behind your ear, you know, just.
I go to grab
Holy
the
shit,
the
how'd you get the
warhammer.
quarter?
Yeah, I'll grab the warhammer and I'll just inspect it. It just looks cool. Or is it extra special or what?
Yeah, so as you are kind of looking it over, you realize that there's something very, very unique to this thing. So first of all, there are, in this kind of snaking inlay, not a snake, but it's just been carved into this like snake-like wrappings. It looks like the carving snakes around the kind of bar of the hammer and then gets to the top and then continues on. As you look a little closer at this thing, you realize the head of the hammer is actually not attached to the rest of the bar, the hilt of it. There's actually a layer of shifting water just beneath the head of the hammer that is connecting it to the hilt. That seems to be the most interesting thing about it. So clearly it's got some sort of property, and clearly it is connected to the water somehow. You're going to have to look at it a little bit deeper to get an understanding.
First glance, if I run my fingers to the water, do they go into the water that's holding it there, or is it like solid?
It's about a half an inch, but you can kind of get your fingertips in there, and you roll them through, and your fingers come out wet.
Cool. Thank you.
Wyatt, did you show us the book or no?
Nope.
Okay. Just making.
Damn.
And
hey, there wasn't a snake on my warhammer. We got a snake right here, motherfucker. Snake in us, bro.
And I don't know what this is, and I'll take one of the. What was it like? Just like a
white spheres.
White sphere, yeah. Just one of the white spheres.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's an egg, right?
It's an egg.
Okay.
Do you want us to roll for that?
No.
To figure out
Roll for egg.
It's an egg. It's just a big egg.
We got a couple of these. Maybe this is also.
I think I would know.
You gonna nest with these eggs here, Peaches?
We could hatch them and keep them as pets.
I'm wondering.
I mean,
Nah,
they're
let's not.
massive, and I am terrified. I'd be terrified of them eating me and looking at me as food. But if you want
Yeah,
to
you'd
hatch
be the
them,
first to go.
I mean, all the power to you. I'd even help you, as long as
joking.
they stay away from me.
I think.
Actually-
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. It's just go ahead. Go ahead.
Maybe we leverage them. This wasn't part of the deal, but I would imagine the lizard folk don't want more of these creatures, and I know Wyatt, you were making demands, or you had interest. Wait, we don't know that, do we?
I don't exactly remember.
I remember you walking out and asking,
Yes.
I did that
like,
solo.
will you sacrifice? But I don't remember if you said anything actually previously.
I think you did say it in the room with us.
But I wasn't super specific. I was more
I don't
specific in
think
the
you were
hallway.
either.
Yeah, you just said that you wanted her or something like that.
Yeah.
Either way,
Wanted access to her.
I think we can leverage these for more
Sweeten the pot.
or sell them somewhere else.
Oh, let's hold on to them for now and see what happens.
What else was down there? Did you, outside of other items, possibly did you see another escape route or another way that a creature would have gone?
Is Phaeron still an octopus?
Yeah, his head is just above the water, just looking at everyone. He's just floating there.
He's like a gray slimy boob sticking out of the water.
Honestly, we just
That's more
found
like in Fellowship when they're outside of Mori.
Yeah.
we just found this warhammer and those eggs, to be honest.
Rix, why are you making that face? Bro, you look Ethan like heartbroken there for a second, like he was watching the saddest shit.
He wants that book for some reason.
Actually, no. I wanted to try something with the book, but nothing like it's nothing that's like insane. Peaches,
And
how's
obviously,
your-
sorry,
how's your-
sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, Peaches, how's your leg feeling?
Quite a bit soggy at this point. Probably need to clean it out a bit. There's a lot of grit.
There's a lot of gricks.
A lot of grit. Dirt. So yes.
Do you need need a mending hand?
I don't know at this moment, to be perfectly honest. I think I just need a good cleaning. But if I do on our way back, I'll let you know.
I know a good dentist in Salt Marsh. I'm sure you'll you got benefits. He'll hook you up.
Why would I need a dentist? I don't have teeth.
Just for a good clean.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Well, shall we take a second, maybe get out of the swamp, rest up, recoup a little bit before heading back?
I would like to get my spells back if possible. I just need like an hour to sit.
And I want to spend some time with this, and I'm fucking swinging the thing around. Does it make sloshing sounds when I swing it, or what?
No, it doesn't. But the head of the hammer
Sound like really good macro.
stays perfectly in place. It doesn't like swing around at all.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. So I think we go short rest.
Let's try and find somewhere a bit drier.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Okay.
As long as it's not too long. That way, we can get back to them and
Yeah, hour or
Get
two
our-
tops.
get our
Booty.
freedom.
Freedom, Las Vegas.
Heard that.
Okay. So you're heading out of this swamp and into a less
Swampy.
dense swamp to just kind of rest.
Yes.
Okay. So see, you can make your way out. You head south a little bit. Again, you're not very far. You're only about 40 minutes or so away from the cave, the lair there, the lizardfolk lair. And I'll say that there's a pretty decent sized rock that you can get up on that's nice and dry. You're being exposed to kind of the last little bit of sunlight of the day, and you get your short rest in. And so everybody can take your short rest. I just need to know, I'm sure everybody's got something they want to be doing, or some people have something they want to be doing.
Yes. Paying attention to my hammer.
I would like to surmise if the necklace is magical.
Yes. So at the start of your kind of rest, so the first thing that you notice about your necklace is that the jade piece in the center of the pendant kind of turns a little bit, and it's got a little notch on it. And as you turn it, there is the symbol of the god Tyr carved into it, which from your perspective and would be everybody's perspective is not actually that uncommon. There's a huge chunk of magic items in your world that have been branded with the symbol of Tyr. It doesn't necessarily even mean that it's connected to that god. It is just kind of where they were crafted. They leave that marking.
So, is it magic?
It is magical. That would sorry, I guess I should have clarified. That would reveal it to you as being a magic item. Likely a magic item.
I'm going to sit with it for a while and find out what it does, but not necessarily attune to it.
Okay.
Just in case someone else might benefit from it better.
Okay. So you're going to identify it. Anybody else? What are you guys doing?
I'll identify. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead,
I'll be quick. I'm gonna identify the staff that I got from the frog people.
Okay. Anybody else?
A hammer.
Dual.
Hammer. Okay.
It's not really private here, is it?
No, you're like you're on a giant rock together.
Yeah. I'm just gonna inspect some of the tubers that we got. Like, see if I can try to understand like what potential, like what, like I'm not an alchemist myself. Like what kind of could be used for? Try to, maybe I'll even risk one of each tuber because I got 5 of each. One of each tuber to like experiment with something, like whatever I can do in like a calm, short rest manner.
Well, who all took Feorn's masterclass in alchemy when we were at the mansion?
Just Wyatt.
I've taken a couple of classes, but it's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So go ahead and give me a just give me a nature check.
21.
Nice.
Anyone?
21.
21. Okay, very good. So what I'll say to you is basically the same thing I said to Feorn. You're going to still get a little bit of less of an understanding than what Feorn would innately have about these things. But just given some of the properties, you're starting to piece together some of the, whether it's the density of the item you're working with, or whatever element that kind of comes to mind. Maybe it's the coloration. You're starting to piece together that some of these things give you signs as to what it could be used for in an alchemical context. So you do gain a little bit of information, which I'll share with you after the fact, after the session.
Okay.
But yeah, you do learn quite a bit more than you were expecting.
Sounds good to me.
I just have one thing I want to do. I want to take out my rope, my 50 feet of rope, and I want to cut off like maybe, I want to say like a couple inches, I guess, just enough to like, I guess, make a necklace out of it.
Okay.
And I want to take the one crocodile tooth that I kept, and I want to carve like a hole in it, and I want to string it and wrap it around my neck.
Oh yeah.
You gonna make me roll for that?
No.
I'd prefer if you did, so I can use my Ted's
again.
If not, then it's no.
No. I don't think I would make you roll for this. You guys, you have a whole long rest. Like I'm not gonna fuck with that. Plus, you're just carving
my tinker's tools to help.
Like if you want, you can do some jumping jacks, and I'll make you make an
Do some athletics.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Dope. Yeah. Dope. All right. Let me just do my fucking D20 real quick.
Oh.
Fuck.
Okay, so Greg starts doing some jumping jacks. Go ahead and roll the effect. I swear to God, if you grow another. Fuck, hold on.
46.
Give me a second.
Wait, that happens for just regular things, like just regular rolls, not just magic.
It's because he's refreshing his tides of chaos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
That's gotta be potted plant again. That shit seems familiar, bro. 46.
It actually does. Yeah, weirdly enough, 46 is actually kind of familiar.
There it is. Sorry, I just had to bring up the table. 46 does sound familiar.
From your
Oh.
last campaign?
Interesting. You have not rolled this yet.
Oh boy.
I don't think it's gonna do
Do
much.
anything? Okay.
So you as you're doing jumping jacks, you perform the spell levitate. So for the next 10 minutes, you are concentrate on yourself levitating.
Doing jumping jacks in the air?
Sure, if you want.
Just trying to jump as high as you can and just what?
Oh.
That is such a weird one. Okay, cool.
So I have that spell now the rest of my life. Cool. That's so cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Thanks, Frank.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
Awesome.
Okay, so you guys are all identifying some stuff here, right? Okay, so let's get to. Did I miss anybody?
My hammer, bro.
Lemon staff? No.
I'm in
That's
staff.
still part of identifying.
Yeah, so I'm just getting everybody their stuff here.
Oh.
So,
Let's make sure we
Peaches,
didn't miss anyone wanting to do something.
Peaches, you recognize your necklace as a necklace of adaptation, which I will send to you. Beep, bop, boop. There you go. Where are we here? Now, unfortunately, I don't have a good link for pretty much any of the rest of these. Feorn, your staff turns out to be a staff of water walking.
Oh,
Very cool.
that's really
And-
cool.
That would have been helpful.
Bro. Everyone was like really cool, and Lemon went,
I only did that because, like Peaches said, it would have been
Wow.
helpful previously.
yeah.
And I have just sent the description to to Tanner. But
Holy.
Oh my god.
he's pretty juiced up.
Oh my
Actually, would it at all be possible? Do I sense any magical properties in the tooth?
In the tooth.
You said it was a magic crocodile.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Oh, okay. That should have been my fucking. Oh man. Okay, we'll take a 14. It's a tooth.
You certainly gather that there's. I mean, that crocodile had some crazy shit going on, and you just piece together like there's got to be something, if only even a little bit minor. It can probably be used for something. The pieces of this crocodile.
Cool.
Okay.
Dope.
Tanner, tell him the name of the hammer at least.
Bro, fucking Arno River Crasher.
What the hell?
Dude, this thing is. Oh, fuck. I see. Okay, I see. There's a little bit of a drawback to it. I see. Not that bad, but.
Damn, fucking PTSD on that one. River Crasher? Fuck.
Yeah. True.
Okay.
Wow.
So, but the book is not being identified. Is that right?
Me?
Yes.
No,
book?
that's on a need to know basis.
Okay. Okay. So there you guys go. And make sure you get your short rests in, and you can do what you
I
need
have
to do.
one more thing I would like to do.
Okay.
I would like to level up.
Oh, you'll be doing that later. Don't worry.
I'm mostly joking.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Leveling up.
Stop that.
All right. Shall we head back?
Bro.
Let's do it. Let's get this done.
We shall. Wow.
Let's
So I'll start walking towards the direction. I hope is the lizard folk lair.
Okay, I'm just typing Lemon's thing out, by the way. That's why I'm a little distracted. But okay, so you start walking towards the lizard folk lair. You make your way there, obviously, and as you go through that kind of front cave entrance, slow me down or stop me if this is not what you guys would be doing. You are greeted by the guards as you kind of wind your way in and around the pools of water and in through that little grove area. You're greeted by two guards who subsequently just kind of look you up and down, see that you've clearly been through some sort of war over the last couple of hours, and they allow you in through the door. They seem a little bit shocked to see you, likely because you're back so soon, but they open the doors and they lead you into the lizard folk lair. I'm sorry, I've lost the map for it. There's so many maps. Just give me one sec. There we go.
Question real quick for you, Frank, regarding what you just did. Do you have to actually access the file on your computer? Or is it like part of it's actually just in Foundry?
It's in Foundry. It's just they're all just a bunch of like little text blocks, and I just have to find the right one.
I see, okay.
Yeah, and they did not lay them out chronologically. So.
Of course they wouldn't. Why would they?
Okay. So you guys make your way back in. There are a couple of guards leading the way for you here. And they immediately lead you down a very similar path. And they bring you all the way down to the main lair. I'm sorry, there's something going on here. Just give me like a half a second. Jeez Louise. I'm so sorry, guys. Just like a half a second. Okay. Quite. Where the fuck did that go? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start bringing you down. So they lead you down the similar path. It seems as though they're pretty keen on like making sure that you don't go down any of the paths where you would not be, would not have seen previously. They keep you to the same road here, and then they walk you into the very familiar looking chambers of the Queen, where it seems as though a little bit of a meeting is taking place, which you kind of are barging in on a little bit here. You see that Sauriv is kind of patiently waiting in the center of the chamber, and the Queen sees you all enter. Now, I just wanted to ask, other than the tooth, is there anything that's being outwardly displayed or like hauled back that would be very easily seen from the outside? What do you got?
The hands or legs, maybe?
Oh, so you're just, okay, you kind of like, okay. Okay.
I assume that wouldn't fit in the bag of holding.
Okay. So you come in, kind of leg over your shoulder, and Sauriv like turns back to the Queen, and you can see that the Queen is shaking in a little bit of rage. You also notice, by the way, in this room, a little bit different than before. First of all, the Sahagin that's chained to the pillar is still there and looks very much like it may be dead. There is some sort of representative of the Coalinth, the Locatha, and for the first time, you see a merfolk in the room as well.
Oh,
so inside there. And Sauriv comes up to each of you. There we go. Looks back at the Queen, looks to you all. Looks at all the artifacts you've got from the croc. I assume the task is done.
almost lost a couple of us trying to get it done, but we managed.
And I am sorry for that. But we have progress. I'm sure you were looked at and seen by some of our residents just on your short walk here. And our scouts have seen your evidence. Word is already spreading throughout the lair. And opinion is shifting. This lair should be mine. Very soon. At which point, the war will be planned for. I have to ask, should we expect an ally in Saltmarsh?
Is it like?
And
Sorry, is he just talking out loud with everyone in this room?
He's kind of in a hushed voice.
Okay.
Like, the queen is across the room. I know that's his voice naturally, but that was
Yeah.
kind of like a whisper as well.
Okay.
And the war that he's talking about, would we know that he means between like himself, like in between like the lizard folk?
He's talking about the war between the lizard folk, the Sahagin, and like all their allies.
In Saltmarsh.
No, not against Saltmarsh, against the Sahagin.
But not whatever war they were going to go fight.
Yeah, that's the war he's talking about.
Oh, that's wait. So all these guys are they all in this big room fucking, and they're gonna fight each other?
Sorry.
No, they want to fight the
No.
Sahagin. It's a war
Yes.
against
Sahagins-
the Sahagin.
Oh, they want to fight the
This is
Sahagin.
Against
This
the
is the
Blackwater.
The
Yeah.
dead one.
Essentially against the
chained up
Blackwater.
to the-
Okay.
Yeah. So the things
Oh,
that we-
okay.
Remember the things we killed on the docks, right? Am
Here.
I correct with that?
Yeah. Allies here. Ally races right here. And
You need a rep grind to get unlock
Okay,
those
I
allied
was-
races,
yeah.
right?
If we do that,
I-
can we fly?
Yes, exactly.
oh, I forgot to give you the plus the plus rep at the end of killing them.
Yeah. We got
Okay, I thought he meant like the
That better
queen
not
is
be
gonna
our reward.
fight for her spot.
As a representative for Saltmarsh, I'm sure you can count on us. That's why we're here.
What number of warriors would you commit?
I can't answer that immediately without conversing with the Saltmarsh Council. But do know, you've trusted us with this creature. I'm sure you can count on us to help as well.
Yes. And was there anything else that you found?
Kind of lean in. Maybe it's better we discuss that somewhere else.
So you did. Nobody who can hear us understands.
I'll turn back to my group.
Can I take a look around and see if anybody can actually understand us?
Sure. Give me a perception check. Give me an insight check, actually.
Whoa.
You can see that, and given the information you had before, it looks as though the queen, who is across the room, clearly can't hear you. She's just kind of stewing and steaming behind her guards. The goblin, the sea goblin creature, speaks common, but clearly out of earshot and seems totally disinterested anyway. Seems to be speaking to the fish beside him more than he's interested in you. And the lizard folk that are surrounding you and this giant, kind of stupid looking lizard, they're just that. They just don't really understand. And the big lizard is more like it's kind of like a dog, essentially, from their perspective.
I'll just look at Wyatt and give him a nod, if you're comfortable.
I'll nod back and turn back to Sarv. An egg.
You see him kind of look a little disappointed.
Oh, my boy was looking for the book. Nah, B. Nah.
We could raise and hatch that egg.
You
Were
seem
you-
disappointed. Were you
Yeah.
looking for something else?
One of our seers was lost to Thousand Teeth. And he carried a very important item. One that would have helped us in our struggle upcoming. We might send scouts to go and sift through the swamp and see if they can find it.
What was the item?
It was a book. Blue leather. And it stays dry even when underwater.
I'll just I can't help but look back at Feorn, but I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to do it so discreetly. Like I'm just gonna like nonchalantly, just like as he's talking, like pretend to look down and then just like look over at Feorn and just make eye contact and then see what he does.
A bit.
Isn't Pharaoh a worshiper, or didn't you help with the upkeep of the temple?
Yeah, but it's not the. It's
It's
different.
Obadiah. Okay.
I don't know who this other person is, or would I?
You 100% do.
Can you give me just a brief?
It's the god of the sea.
Prolapse,
Okay.
the god of the sea.
Pro-can.
Okay.
Woof.
Okay.
I'm looking at you, Feorn.
I know.
I'm looking at you.
He throws up.
I'm just gonna,
God, what?
just gonna like, as
Oh, you're gonna
as-
shake your head. Okay.
I'm gonna like just try to slightly shake my head.
Okay. And I'll slightly nod. I was gonna like tug on the back of your cloak to get your
Nah, I
attention.
looked at you, bro. I
But
wanted
yeah.
to make sure.
I'm
I
sure we'll
don't
find
recall
it.
seeing any book. Just a bunch of muck.
It's fine. I assume you didn't have enough time to look around. We will find it. It may be the key to our victory.
Jesus.
Gonna
Holy
race him back there to
smokes.
throw it back in the water.
Oh my god. Well, I took
You
something
just throw it on the
juicy.
ground. Oh, I think you dropped something over there. Well, your payment is your freedom. You are free to go. And we will see what will happen with the queen. And, Wyatt, I can say this out loud or I can say it in private. It's up to you.
Let's do it out loud. Let's do it. I like it out loud. Like,
Very quickly after he says that, so he goes, we will see what will happen to the queen. And you hear instantly, oh yes, we will. And you will watch closely.
Shit.
Fucking creep.
Sick.
So you're free to stay around. As far as we're concerned, you are an ally. And we will consider your commitment, though we don't know the numbers, concrete and locked in. We have a war band. And with Saltmarsh, humans, dwarves, that can attack from the land or ships, we are sure to have victory. So, will you be staying? Or will you be heading home?
I'm gonna step forward
Mm.
and ask, before I answer that question, I'd like to speak with the water goblin.
water goblin?
You wobbling?
The Wobblins. The ones that speak Goblinese.
The Coalinth are here to discuss strategy. I can send one to you. If you stay.
Then I'm staying.
Is that everyone's decision?
Maybe we can stay the night and leave at dawn.
Yes, that may be wise.
We need rest after such a battle.
There's a sleeping quarters I can offer. It's just around the corner. In the meantime, I would ask that you at least stay alert for my sake. And he kind of leans in to the middle of you and looks back to the queen again, who seems to be distracted speaking with her guards. Things may get messy. It's nothing that I can't handle. But I know that I will be winning this seat. Opinion has swayed to at least 70, maybe 80% of the layer. But the 20% could be dangerous, so just be alert. And come with me. There's no reason to stay here any longer. So he kind of turns around, looks back, and just nods at the queen, who you can see is just seething.
I'm gonna like blow her a kiss before we leave. Like walk out flipping the
You literally do a flip as you flip the bird at her.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys head out. Can I actually get you guys just to put yourselves in a walking order? I know that's a little bit strange, but
I would have tried to
The last one.
step up next to him
Next
and
one.
walk next to him.
Okay.
I'll I guess in order
Like only
to keep appearances, I'll go with Milo. I'll be kind of near the front.
like I only want to do it like if he's ahead of us, I just want to catch up to him to be able to quickly ask what of our friend.
Your friend did see the light on the other side, but we are tending to his wounds. I don't know whether we're going to be able to bring him back from the brink, but he fought a little too hard against the guards that went in to administer the toxin, and they had to defend themselves. So, that's the truth. He still breathes, but not without our support. If things get out of hand, we won't be able to offer that anymore.
Is that Aukis that he's talking about?
Yes.
No, that's great. I'm happy to hear that Aukis is hanging on. He was a huge help and he's an asset. I meant our mutual.
Ah,
What now? I've done what you've asked.
if I can be straightforward. All I have is a lead. And it may be false. But what I've heard is that he was dragged into the depths to an underwater city. And someone has, in the exact words I was told, collected him.
And what for?
Eventually, I will explain to you exactly what his value is. Even as his companion, you may not have seen. But that man is not exactly what he portrayed himself to be. He's much more. And so, whoever it was that has collected him, I'm sure is reaping the benefits of what he's capable of.
And where is this underwater city?
I don't know. It's just a lead. But I can't imagine that there are many.
Very well.
The guy hate the smell of his own farts.
What the fuck are you talking about? I don't think you can smell farts underwater.
Just
And
sounded familiar.
he kind of continues leading you down the chamber here. Or Wyatt, sorry, I don't know if you're staying behind. I'm just kind of.
Yeah, that's why I moved back. That way he can.
Oh,
He
I
said he wanted to be near Milo, so I specifically left.
I just
Oh,
like
I see.
if they're talking, that's where I'll be.
Okay.
Let them do their thing.
Why? Except, why didn't you?
As soon as he starts talking, I'm just gonna like grab him and take him to the back, like of the walking order.
Oh, I thought we were far. Yeah, I thought we were.
And I'll just
But it sounds like
Hey,
they could really use it.
we will talk about this later.
Okay. All right.
Do I like kind of see Wyatt pull him aside and like?
It's like right in front of you.
Okay. What like? Are they acting Like they're acting sussy?
I mean, he just did what he did. If you
Okay,
think
yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Okay, so the room he leads you to is just up here. You guys are gonna get stacked up. Ooh, double doors. This reminds me of a place that a Warforged died one time.
Yep. Yeah. A little self-destruct action. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a fucking throne and everything. Holy.
Okay, so this is the throne room. So there's a big wooden throne at the end of the room. There's stone pillars holding up the makeup of this room.
This is
The
that
walls.
exact room.
What's that?
It's that exact room.
Yeah, and there's a barbed devil sitting nearby. And a bunch of cultists. Now, there's the kind of weird features about this room, though, are that the walls are actually made of wooden boards. It's not exactly pretty. They're not very well put together. They're kind of mismatched a little bit, but it's not bad looking. And it's certainly unique. Now, there's nobody in here, and as he drops you off and he comes in, he says, this room will be empty for the next few days. The lair is aware that a shifting of hand is coming, and thus, all ceremonial spaces will be left empty until the change has been made official. You can sleep in here. Just try not to break anything. I will come back or send somebody for sleeping gear, unless you have your own.
That would be appreciated.
Wait.
Very well.
I will.
I won't be needing one.
Same. But when you do come back with whatever, can you bring a bucket of water?
Of course.
I'll take some sleeping gear because all of our stuff is soggy.
I can see that. Unfortunately, there's not much dry air to offer down here. Very well. I'll send someone with food as well.
That would
Okay.
be appreciated. Thank you. And before he leaves, by the way, I'm gonna grab his. I'm gonna like put my hand on his arm to stop him.
Mhm.
And just kind of like pull him towards the door. I would hopefully. I'm trying to be out of earshot from everybody else.
You can pull him out of the room. That's fine.
Okay, I will pull him out of the
Or
room.
like walk him out.
Okay.
Okay.
So, obviously, you have now experience with a coup, and I've assisted you. Well, we've assisted you with said coup. Now, I know you're already getting me this meeting with them, and I really appreciate that. But I might be calling upon you for advice on a potential coup that I am planning.
And okay.
A very large one at that.
And what is
he calling
that?
us?
How familiar are you with Bargriviek?
Fairly.
And I'm sure you know who Mike Lubyet is and his terror of reign, or reign of terror amongst the Pantheon.
Are you suggesting that sending a war band to take out the Sahagin would deride from us assistance in taking down a god?
No. I'm simply looking for advice on how to, I guess, go about it proper way.
Well, I don't need an alliance to tell you that the only way to weaken a god is to withdraw their followers, have them change their heart, and follow something else, just like the people of this lair. Without followers, the queen falls, and a new will arise. The same is true for a god. Their powers are strung to their worshippers. So
if one were to gain enough followers, they could, in theory, have the power to form a coup.
you'd be better off removing their existing followers or converting them.
I see. Thank you. And I'll go back into the room.
Okay. So, at this point, you're in the room. We're coming to the end of the session here. I just need one quick thing. I need everybody to make a quick investigation check, just as you're kind of looking around the room.
Yeah, I investigated the shit out of that, by the way.
You got a 31.
I had 31.
I rolled a natural 20 for a 22.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Okay.
You find the book.
I rolled quite well too.
Would you get 15? Okay.
Yeah.
Wyatt and Milo. You both notice.
Wilo.
The Wilo squad. You guys both notice that there
Couple of
is
white
a
dudes.
the throne itself, as you're just kind of taking in the room, the throne itself, you see that at the bottom, and it's a pretty plain looking throne, but there's a base to the bottom of it. You can't see underneath it. But the plank of wood that is there is notched out on an angle. And as you kind of look a little closer, you can see that there's actually a hinge barely peeking from the one side. The second thing, specifically that you notice, Milo, is as you're looking around, you would have seen previously that there was a board in Feorn's living quarters that he kept there. And it had like barnacles and certain things embedded on it. As you're looking at the walls, there's all these planks of wood and whatever. One of them seems out of place, and it too is encrusted with almost identical looking patterns of barnacles. The grain of wood looks identical, and it looks like it's just been totally waterlogged. And it seems to be holding the water even now, as it's been on this wall for who knows how long. And that is what you notice.
Whose
So-
living quarters?
Feorn's.
Ah.
So
I just noticed the hinge. I don't notice the.
that's right.
That's right.
The 22 gets to the board, and that's where you guys are at. So we'll close it there. That was a pretty solid session, you guys. Good fight. I'm telling you, I smell bad because I sweat, stress sweat early in that session.
No, same.
I don't think I've ever. And then
Yeah.
I didn't realize the impact that Grix's thing would have on him if it, when it happened. But holy shit, did that ever fuck you guys up?